It's quiet. Too quiet.
Oh shit! I moved all my sticky notes.
Okay.
Sticky notes.
Hey, chat. How's that? Better. Yay. Yay.
Hey.
Can you hear all of
Hey.
us? Just me? Everybody else?
That's better,
Speaking
yay.
of low name.
Hey.
Better is good.
Maybe I should talk into my microphone. Maybe that's
Better does not
Celestia
suck.
doesn't like Explictica.
What?
It's a good note to have.
As a warning, this is a game that can also explore mature themes. While we will be specifically avoiding some topics, the game may still include body horror, gore, violence, loss of character agency, giant snakes, gaslighting, mind control, and many other topics. Our players have discussed consent and boundaries, and we collectively avoid situations that may be triggering. The players will always let me know if anything gets uncomfortable by using yellow and red cards in our private chat. If you as a viewer ever feel uncomfortable or triggered, please feel free to pause and step away. Our streams are available on YouTube after the game, and you can always come back to an episode if you feel ready. And you may notice that some members of our table are wearing orange shirts. I actually don't have one yet. I'm going to be getting one tomorrow. We stand in solidarity with residential school survivors and encourage all viewers and casts to reflect on truth and reconciliation on Thursday during the Canadian Federal and Provincial Day of Reflection. Cool. We're not cool. This is why we're doing it.
Important.
So, important. Let us do a quick round. Sorry, just read the other chat. Let's do a quick round table to introduce our cast. Starts with, let's go with the bottom. And we'll go with Belle.
Hi, I'm always caught off guard when I'm first. Hi, hi, I'm Belle Cher, and I'm playing Delphia tonight, both she, her. Delphia is a Aasimar Ranger Rogue. No guns. But yet. She also has a frog named Jeremiah.
Sure she does.
Yes.
What happened to Jeremiah?
The frog has a Ranger Rogue named Delphia.
Yes, that's more appropriate.
Sarah.
Hi, everybody. I am Sarah, she, her. I am the renowned creator of the homebrew spell Rosenthral's Floating Disc, which you can find at D&D Beyond near you. And I will be playing Izamina Lascelles, the cleric, tonight. I'll throw that link in chat so that everybody can truly appreciate it and integrate it into your own homebrew games.
True.
I'm just opening the link for someone in chat. Zev.
Hey everyone, I'm Zev, he, him. I play Marcos Lascelles, he, him. I have accepted that since I have no death pastries, I am likely going to die sometime soon. Those are not death pastries, those are the embodiment of heresy, and I want them off my screen.
These are called life candies. They're better than death pastries.
Oh.
Is it like Buckley's where you know the life is working because they taste like crap?
They taste great.
All this hatred.
No, we're splitting the party.
Put this in the chat.
Yeah.
Poll in the chat.
Let's do a poll.
Candy corn.
I'm dropping 18,000 blood points to wreck this thing.
I was gonna drop them all.
Okay, can I drop
You
my
do realize that
38,000 to wreck it backwards?
You do realize I took out that, and it's basically you have to spend money to readjust the poll
you have
now.
to do bits. Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
we're doing that.
Candy corn is
We're gonna put it all on Sarah's credit card. We're gonna do this.
While we're doing that, Jazz.
Hello, I'm Jazz. She, her. I play Zanelle, human monk. She, her.
Excellent. Steve?
You always get to me when I'm typing. So I'm Steve, playing Malik Greybeard with his glorious gray beard right behind me here.
It's very silvery.
I've got two things to mention. One, we're going to be using Sirenscape because Sirenscape is awesome, and you should go to sirenscape.com and check it out. I haven't hit anything yet because, you know,
We're gonna have music, guys.
and I
Okay.
can do this.
We can't hear it. We
They
I
can't
love
hear
that
it.
we don't know what it is.
It was the sad trombone.
Everybody just needs to react to what they think Steve is doing.
Wait, we can't
and
hear it?
2, we are sponsored by Found Familiar Coffee. So if you
Ooh.
go to, let me just put that in the chat. If you go to those links, that will help us out, and you can get 10% off if you use the code VBN.
Why didn't you tell me this before? I'd have gone and bought like a really silly outfit and done a advertisement.
You still
Next
can.
time. There's not. I mean, we have a break coming up. There's nothing stopping you.
Yeah. Go get your silly outfit.
All right, Jacqueline.
Hi, Jacqueline, she, her. I'll be playing Dr. Rosenthal, he, him, our glorious human wizard. And we now know that he has a fae friend, Rowena, which I'm really excited to see how this goes. I do not play her. Our great DM plays her, but it's good to finally not have any more secrets.
And
I mean,
the
what?
poll
Yes,
is in the
no
chat.
secrets. That's great.
No more secrets. No more BBEG secrets.
The poll is in the chat.
Poll is in the chat, Jackie.
Okay. Oh, for bits? I have to vote with bits now?
Yeah.
No, the first vote is free.
Yes.
Yeah, the first vote's free. But if you want to readjust the poll, then you got to spend some bits.
I mean, we don't have to readjust the poll. Yes is clearly
It's
winning.
only
It's-
$1.50.
It's only $1.50. It is only $1.50.
I feel like if yes wins, I'd love to see everybody in the party have to eat candy corn for a session.
No.
It just
I
seems
will
right.
get
Whoa,
some.
whoa,
I
whoa.
will.
No.
Wow.
I have a bag over there. Go grab it.
That's a CPK in the making, is what that
Oh.
is.
Art Hard in the chat, but I would only spend money on not candy corn.
All right. Having been attacked by zealots that attempted to kidnap them and agreeing to track down a mysterious cult of a so-called reptile god that was victimizing the village of Orlane, our would-be heroes found themselves trekking for days into the Rush Moors and confronting all manner of swamp denizens in their search for the lair of this cult. Once discovered, and after venturing inside, they found themselves overcoming more monstrous dangers, finding an unexpected ally, rescuing villagers, and finally confronting the reptile god herself, Explictica, who had no intentions of leaving, despite Isamina's attempted coercion. A battle ensued, with the party being imperiled by both powerful mind control and elemental magics, but in the end, our heroes emerged victorious, slaying the would-be reptile god and freeing the village of Orlane from her tyranny. The only question now seems to be, how do they get back to the village with their rescuees and the pile of valuables when they have no horse to pull the wagon and when the village itself is 3 days away? But that's where we left off. So, how do you intend on getting back? But before I should do that, I should also ask then, does anyone want to do anything else before you decide to leave? I believe Dr. Rosenthal was going to make one more last-ditch attempt at
Yes.
gathering papers.
Yes.
And we rolled for that outside this chat. And you did, in fact, discover a number of sizable reefs of paper in the muck, the mire, and the other fluid and not fluid that was that room. As well as a crud encrusted, what looks like kind of a giant marble,
Ooh.
but it's sort of half buried in the earth.
Can I
Please don't.
just clean it real quick with
Absolutely.
prestidigitation? Just like leave, just like
The marble, is it Palantir sized or is it marble sized?
Oh no.
About a Palantir size, if you really want to get it. It weighs about a pound. It's a small sphere. Looks like it's made of thick glass.
Okay. Does a genie come out when I rub it?
Please say yes.
No.
Please.
Oh,
Good.
okay. I was excited.
I have a.
I mean, where would the genie come out of? It's a big sphere of glass.
I have a
don't
quick bit
know.
of housekeeping. I'm gonna hit play on Sirenscape, so if the chat can let me know if the volume is too high or too low, needs to be adjusted, anything like that, let me know.
I hear nothing.
It's not fast.
No, I want to hear.
There should be some bubbling and chaos going on right now.
I mean, that's us every week.
I-
That's next week's ad. There
Bubbling.
should be some bubbling and chaos going on right now.
Yeah.
Should be some bubbling and chaos going on right now.
Okay, so I get this like giant marble thing.
It's a big 1 pound glass
Okay.
sphere.
I think I have this somewhere.
You touch it, an eye flashes in your brain. I see you.
God. Um,
Frodo Baggins.
What
Oh,
color is
look,
the
the
Palantir?
I don't know what you're talking about. Doesn't seem to have a color. Seems like it's
glass.
just a glass sphere.
Clear.
Well, it's brown until the doctor
Right
cleans
now
it.
it's streaky brown. Yeah,
Ooh.
well, I
it's
can.
got streakies.
Thank you for that imagery.
Well, where do you think you picked it up from?
Theater
That's
of
very
the
true.
mind.
That's very true. And okay, and I like collected some pages,
You
right?
collected a bunch of pages, like sort of
Okay.
sizable enough pages. You're like hoping, and it's like, all right, well,
Okay.
maybe this has. Oh, there's some arcane sigils, and you're sort of like wiping it off on your pants.
Okay.
Despite the fact that you are a clean freak in that sense.
I
But
mean he'll definitely clean it up.
the priority is the page, so you're like
Yeah.
trying to find some strip of clean cloth that you can at least try to wipe it off, and hopefully any sigils that are on there might not get ruined.
Yeah. It's a strange neat freak thing. Oh, how much is on my floating disc?
How much do you want to put on your floating disk?
He's just gonna try to load up as much as he can.
Fair.
Um,
Anybody who's actually digging around in the pile of stuff, let me know what you want to take. Everybody in the chat before was basically emphasizing coins, which makes sense. So if you have a large sack will hold about 30 pounds.
Isa is not looking for coins. She's looking for anything that would be identifiable and personable to people. So
Oh, there's lots of that.
jewelry,
Like
statues, yeah, anything like that she could take back to the citizens that they could distribute to who those belong to.
Sure. And you basically pocket as much of that as you can. Between all of you, you can probably carry most of this out, but you'll all be somewhat laden.
I don't think I think we would probably ignore the boxes of the moldy fabrics and things like
The
that.
fabric, and
They're
there's a couple
probably-
tapestries that you're probably not going to be able to lug out of here with any ease.
Yeah. So, but yeah, load up on the pile.
All right. In addition to the stuff in the pile, ooh, I don't want that. I want that.
I mean, of course, keeping an eye out for, I don't know, a nice bow.
Sirenscape is both awesome and horrifying at the same time.
Just
Because-
out of curiosity, sorry, Steve, go ahead.
Oh, the flies are like in stereo.
We hear nothing.
Yeah.
So I can hear it in my right ear and then it's in my left ear, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Does the chat hear anything?
We have,
they,
yeah,
they
the
can
chat
hear it,
hears.
yeah.
We have got to figure out how to hear it.
Because we can't hear nothing.
Just out of curiosity, does anybody have a detect magic that we could throw at this pile to make sure we're not missing anything important? No?
I might. Let me check.
I mean, it is a ritual, so you could just cast it.
Yeah,
Okay,
the
fine.
problem with that is I have a disc.
Uh-huh.
So,
But ritual only takes 10 minutes.
Do the ritual first and then the disc?
We have to reload it. 'cause we
Everybody
loaded
knows
everything on the
ritual
disc
first
last time.
and then disc.
so
That's
Also,
well, the
what happened?
disc is also a ritual.
But here's a question, though, if I may, just for the logistics sense. When you recast floating disc, considering it is a piece of force, how do you scrape everything off of the one and put it on the other one?
So
Do you sort of position it exactly underneath and hope that the little drop doesn't spill too much?
it's like that game in Vegas
yeah.
where you have to like push it off the edge, but the opposite.
I'm not sure. I mean, there's nothing that says that I can't have more than one up at a time.
Fair. But then you have to keep moving stuff from one to the other.
But then I have to like keep moving it. Yeah.
Since it's
Hard.
Dr. Rosenthal's floating disc, we could just have it be like 2 spatulas. You just dump one on the other. No problem.
Like juggle them.
Yeah.
I'll make
All right.
3. Where I'll put 2 right next to each other, and I'll use the third one to scrape it over
Just like,
onto the second one. But I can cast Detect Magic, actually.
Good.
So I will do that for Izamina, if she asks nicely.
all right. Why is this loading?
Art put Vegas local can confirm, just so everybody knows.
It's fair. Among the treasures and heirlooms and knickknacks and coins of many denominations, there is a small shaft of wood, nondescript, yes, upon first glance. There are a number of glass and pewter vials. There is a bag. There are a pair of small flat stones. And there is a pair of goggles.
Bag.
Yeah, so all those things we're definitely gonna pick up.
Yes.
Make a
Bike is
point
actually
at
kind of
picking
heavy. It
those
weighs
up.
significant amount of weight, actually.
I
Wait,
want to
the
look
bag?
through it. Does it have treasures inside of it, like that belong to people in the city? Is it identifiable who it belongs to? Because we should return it to them.
I mean,
Their
If this is
name
all
Nothing in it.
magical stuff, if the bag
It doesn't
is
say
full
like their
magic,
name. It doesn't say their name on it. It's not like in Sharpie on the back or anything.
there's no little tag sewed into the inside seam or anything.
Okay, okay.
We really need to talk to
Just sewed it in there.
this has, and I put my hand in it and there's nothing in there,
Nothing in it.
but it's heavy.
Yeah.
I must be like missing some, like there must be a hidden pocket. I'm gonna grab the bottom of the bag and turn it inside out.
Yes.
And like shake it real good.
Yeah. Basically, you stick your hand in, you pull it out, and just this flood of coin.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
There was not.
You buried
I
up to
just-
basically halfway up to your knees in like silver and gold coins.
Making a mess.
I'm so sorry, you guys. There was nothing. I swear Like I put my hand in there, there was nothing in
Can I
there.
see that? Can I see
Yeah.
that, please?
Of course.
Wow, you're a wizard too.
I'm going to take the bag. I'm going to put it right side in. I'm just going to start shoveling gold coins into it as fast as
The most bizarre sight, because Marcos is basically on his knees and he's just like shoveling these coins in, and they're all sliding into this. I mean, they're going into the mouth of the bag, but they're not going anywhere. I mean,
That's
the bag
amazing.
isn't getting any fuller. It's not swelling. It's not.
This is amazing.
Don't understand
I love it.
magic.
I'm in love.
Yeah, but when you reach in, you can't get anything back out. You have to turn the whole. Do you know how messy that's going to be?
No, hang on. I'm going to reach in. I'm going to think handful of gold coins.
Handful of gold coins in your hand.
Put it back in. Think 1 gold coin.
Pull out a gold coin.
I put my hand in and like reach it around.
Think about a gold coin.
This is bullshit. There's nothing in there.
Think about
I'm gonna-
a gold coin.
I'm going to grab the bottom of the bag and pull it back out again.
No,
I'm loving this
No.
cycle.
Filled all over the place.
I'm going to pull the bag back, put it right side in. Okay. I'm going to take 1 coin. Okay? I'm going to put 1 coin in the bag.
Okay.
I want you to, and now Izumina, I want you to think. Just reach into the bag and think about 1 coin. Okay? Okay? Don't grab the bottom. Just think about the coin.
You think about the coin?
Yes.
Coin appears in your hand.
I'm going to toss it at his forehead and be like, all right,
Ow.
well, that's a bag.
Ding.
That's incredible.
Art
Let's
Hard,
talk more.
Art Hard in the chat said, think about 1,000 XP. That might work.
Why'd you?
Well,
And with
clearly this bag is valuable. Somebody is going to want it back.
Agreed.
until
It
that
would be
point,
really useful to carry things. Yeah.
thank you, Delphia.
That's
Whoa.
weird.
They're getting along. Anybody
Yeah.
else scared?
Yep.
All right.
Hey, maybe we could purchase this bag from whoever owns it, because the next time somebody goes unconscious, if we could put them in the bag and then carry them to somewhere safe, that might be a good idea.
That's an amazing idea. I am here for it.
I can spare the dying, but then we can just I wonder how much can fit in there.
I'm just gonna hold it up and kind of eyeball it. Does it look like, because I was thinking, feeling she's talking about me, does it look like my shoulders would fit in this bag?
Probably not.
Does it look like mine would?
Probably not.
Big sigh.
You probably get a halfling in there.
Maybe
Does it
we
look
get
like
a
the
halfling.
doctor would fit?
Kind of fold them in half and stick them in there. You're fine.
Hmm.
Okay, don't worry,
Okay.
Doc. We got you.
What about Jeremiah?
Oh, Jeremiah would totally fit. He's only a frog.
Oh, can we try?
Maybe we should. Give me that. I'm just gonna take the bag back because of it. What if he poops on the stuff we put in there?
You don't have anything in there right now. I'm gonna see if I can grab
Also,
Jeremiah.
touche.
I
I'm
took
just
it
gonna
out,
start-
remember?
I'm just gonna start putting handfuls of coin back in the bag, hoping that by this logic, you can't put the frog in there because he'll
Well-
get the.
That's rude. We should find out what it does so that we know how much to offer the person if we're gonna buy it.
I mean, it's Delphia's pet. Delphia, do you want to try putting Jeremiah in the
But
bag?
he's not a pet. He's not a pet. He's his
okay.
own. He's his own person.
So, okay, Jeremiah.
True.
I can't
She
believe I'm doing
offers
this.
him anyway.
I can't believe I'm doing this. Jeremiah, would you like to get in the bag and see what happens?
I cast Speak with Animals. Jeremiah, do you want to go in the bag?
Are you explaining everything that's happening to him when he gets in the bag, though? Does he have all the information he needs to make this
We don't
decision?
know. It's just a bag.
Why?
Can we do an Arcana
I mean-
check?
It's a bag.
No, like we all know, but I don't know that there is any of our characters who know.
No, all Marcos knows is this is a really cool bag that can carry a lot of stuff, and he
Including
really
potentially
likes-
a fallen ally. And we're just
He's
gonna
not
see
sure
if
about that 'cause
Jeremiah.
none of us would fit.
Just seems
Jeremiah will.
weird.
Why are you being so anti-Jeremiah?
I mean, we already know Jeremiah likes riding in Delphia's belt pouch. I don't know if
He
needs
loves
diversify.
bags. That's what I'm saying. This is a natural fit.
Okay, it's here if you want it.
Does
just holding the
Jeremiah
bag.
go? Does Jeremiah go in?
No.
Maybe we need to help him.
You drop him-
Delphia's
you drop him in the bag?
scraping.
Whoa, let's not force him in.
Okay,
if he
so
doesn't
he
want to
won't.
go
Just-
in,
Giving some encouragement.
You drop him in the bag.
if
Yep.
she drops him, I'm trying to catch him.
Well,
Boom.
I would like a
Jeremiah.
reaction off of this.
nice knowing you, buddy.
If you're gonna try to grab him, give me a dexterity.
as a player, I really want you to fail. As a
Dexterity?
character,
It's 12.
Yeah,
Did I
you.
roll an intelligence or something?
like he's.
I mean, she's
Contested
coming from a
dex?
farm, so she doesn't know.
Yeah.
He goes into the bag. I'm going to reach into the bag and think a frog.
Wait, do we
Hold on,
know
hold
that
on. Did
he's
he
gone
go in
in?
the bag?
You're ahead of
Yeah.
the game. There's
Did he
a
go
hold
in?
up.
Does he fall in?
Sorry, Delphia, you got. Did you roll a dexterity for me as well?
Oh, okay.
And I'll close my window.
How many hit points does Jeremiah have? We have to get
Oh,
Singlis
that's
the
a
information because
21.
we're gonna kill the frog.
Uno mas.
Go on.
Just a
So I catch him and bring him. Yeah, you
Nell,
gave him
Nell
the
snatches the frog out of the air.
Oh,
So he falls.
You gave him the option and then you took it away. Do y'all understand that? He said no, and you were going to force him in a
He
bag.
didn't say no. He's a frog.
I'm going to.
He likes her pouch.
I'm
Okay.
no,
it's fine.
no. You all have lost your right to this soul, and I'm going to hold Jeremiah.
It's
now.
a bag. You
No.
guys are being
No,
really
and then
weird.
Sanel slammed
a bag that just dropped
All-
all that coin out at your feet. A bag that
Which
you
was
continue to reach-
perfectly
evil?
safe.
I'm going to sling it
And
over
everything's
my
out of
arm
it.
and just keep putting.
It's
I'm still
evil.
putting stuff in. Also, anything that the doctor points out and is like, this had a magical resonance, going in the bag.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
did Dr. Rosenthal sense anything from Jeremiah?
No.
Well, that's my headcanon's destroyed now. I can't get back.
Oh no.
Just throw in the bag.
So let's go back to the small wood shaft. What
Going in the
the
bag.
deal? No, I'm holding it. I want to know what it is.
It was glowing with magic, according to Rosenthal.
What kind of magic, Doctor?
Divination.
Divination. That's not
It's a
something I
holy
specialize
stick.
in. So, and did you say there was potions?
There are.
You are full of shit. You're just adding potions to see how many I drink.
No,
Oh,
there's
how many
literally
you-
there's
or how many you force feed to you.
Show me the module, Mike. Show me the module.
The original module had. Okay. Let me find it. Hold on. The original module.
I like how you have him trying to prove this right now.
Because I think he is legit just trying to kill me.
Or any of us,
I mean-
because let's not forget you almost force-fed me like 3 potions when I was unconscious.
The only way to really figure out he's trying to kill you is for you to back these potions. Like, just drink them all right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like a
the
flight of
only way.
shots.
Yes,
Just-
absolutely.
Yeah, speak with animals up for 10 minutes.
Yep.
Whew.
I
Putting
mean,
that out
if you
there.
hustle, you might actually be able to catch the lizard.
Jeremiah starts yelling, "Let me go in the bag. I want to know what's in the bag. What's in the bag?"
What's in the bag?
What's in the bag?
Oh, what's in the bag?
I don't. So, Delphi is not going to overload herself. She's not going to over encumber herself. So I don't think a wagon is necessarily on her mind. Does anyone else mention a wagon? Wanting to do a wagon?
Marcos was thinking about the wagon, but now he's got this really cool bag.
You mean
We're fine.
Isamina's bag?
I'm the one carrying it.
It is an Olalan bag, and we need to reunite it with its owner if we're not going to purchase it.
I am fully on board with purchasing it, with as much of the money that I'm putting in this bag as is necessary.
Are you also on board if they do not want to sell it?
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
This is gonna go bad.
Well, you aren't crossing any bridge because you're not allowed into town. We will cross that bridge when we come to it.
This is gonna go great.
Hypothesis.
I forgot 2 things. My mistake.
I was only.
There is also in the detection of the magic auras a ring and a pair of boots.
Who has the goggles? Can I get those?
We can't give the monk the goggles. That's.
eh?
I'm sure that's copyrighted.
What what were the magic and
today, and I'm like,
what were the schools of magic on the ring, goggles, and boots?
the ring is abjuration.
Oh.
The boots are. I'm not. Hold on. Let me check.
Oh,
I'm not sure what the boots are.
You can just tell me. I'll look it up for you. Mike.
yeah, we have the knowledge. I got you.
Yeah.
We don't want you to do all this extra work.
Yeah.
I know how
What do
hard
the
it is to be the DM. I can do that. For
Especially-
you.
Especially with a full-time job.
About.
Help us help you.
Help you. Jinx, you owe me a lot.
You didn't do the entire saying.
Don't need to. Too late.
Are they nice boots?
They are.
Are they
Do
waterlogged?
They look fancy.
They do. They kind of have this sort of a Art Nouveau kind of a
So,
filigree
like-
to it.
They're
Think
kind of
like-
elven.
They are kind of elven, yes.
Do they have like? Sorry, go, Jack.
Oh, I was gonna say, do they like upscale? Like, would you see like a rich person wearing it?
Probably.
Not necessarily.
Do
I
they
mean,
have either a symbol of a water, like a water symbol on them, or like some kind of speed symbol on them?
Like
some
wings?
speeds.
Can you just describe these
Wings?
boots in very great detail with a photo?
I mean,
Does anybody have identify?
We're all going.
No.
No one has identify? Oh my goodness.
all right.
Does it look
I
like the
have
symbol on
identify
them
once a day.
says a
Once a day.
YL or maybe something like that?
Basic rules, page 155 of the guide. Here you go, in the chat. Bam.
Which chat?
In the group chat. And I guess I will put it into.
Oh, they're boots of Elvenkind. Because
Yeah, they are.
Malik closed his eyes and just was like, oh yeah, these are boots
Yeah,
of Elvenkind.
totally. Yeah.
These magic
Of
sense.
the player's handbook?
No.
Of the Dungeon
Dungeon
Master's
Master.
Guide.
Yes. The book you're not allowed to look at right
Ah,
now.
What chat did you put them in?
The Zoom chat.
no, that was me.
Oh,
It was in our group chat.
And nope.
Discord?
Oh, I
Nope,
just
not
to you.
Discord
Sorry,
either.
my bad.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
I
just
just
to
sort
me.
of hit reply. Fine.
So that makes
There you
makes it even more funny that I'm like, they're boots of Elvenkind.
Singlis, you don't got to
Maybe
call me
also-
out like that.
You do. You do.
You're here to take numbers, not to offend
Well, we're-
your
I'm here
friends.
for you.
We're not going to put the boots on right now anyway.
I think it's
right?
perfect.
We don't want them dirty in the swamp.
I mean, that's
I
what they
can't-
look like.
If no one can tell us what they are, just try them on. See how they
Yeah.
feel.
I am here for this.
I'll put them on.
They're probably boots of dancing.
Somebody put the ring on. I'll take
I'll
the
put the
goggles.
boots on. Yeah, I got the boots.
Cool. Cool.
Doc,
Cool,
I don't
cool.
I don't know how much you know about abjuration magics, but what very little I was trained in them, this may be useful to you
Oh, well,
until we can find its owner. It might be useful.
oh, I can hold on to that, I guess, if you would like.
Until we find its owner, yeah. I'll give the ring
Yeah.
of protection +1 to Jackie.
You assume it's only a +1.
Ooh.
What? Who said what? What?
Are you sure you
He'll
don't
put it
want
in
to
his
give it to
pocket.
the-
What? You got to put it
After
on.
you don't want to put it on? I thought we were trying all these things.
Hold on, I got a sound for that.
I wish I knew what the sound was.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm not putting it on
Why?
because I'm trying to detect magic.
Okay.
I mean,
You keep
tell us.
asking me what all these things are. I'm focused.
Yeah. Question.
That's fair.
Uh,
That's fair.
How much stuff do I manage to fit in this bag?
Quite a lot.
Including any. This is including anything Rosenthal points at as magic that the rest of the party doesn't grab before I do.
We're grabbing all of it.
It's going in the bag.
Go back to the potions. I haven't heard about the potions. I need to know what my future drinking plans are.
That thing because that page. Now you're gonna make me look at all these things.
No, you can tell me later, Mike. It's okay.
Where are we?
Just give her a menu.
We have a.
I can pick potions if you want me to. I have
It's
a
a
Dungeon
cool-
Master's Guide here.
It's a cool book.
Yeah. We can just roll the D100 table, right?
There is a. Weird. Doesn't actually have a description. That's weird.
Yep.
I hiccuped 3 times, therefore this bag is mine.
All right. I'm going to make this one a
Some kind of logic.
kind of grayish silver, viscous. And it kind of moves when you turn it. It kind of moves like mercury. You have a potion that. Where is it?
Yeah, that's definitely not a potion you want to drink.
Yes.
It looks pretty tasty.
We must try it all.
There's
Mercury.
a potion that looks, or a bottle that looks empty. It's like
It's
clear
just-
glass vial. It kind of looks empty, but it feels like it's got weight to it, like it just has some kind of liquid in it.
Oh,
There is
Okay.
That one is an invisibility potion. Calling it right fucking now.
Yep.
And
yep.
Mike owes me $1.50 if I'm right.
wait, what?
I'm writing that down in my notes.
Wow,
Thank you.
Okay.
I feel like you
Um,
deserve
no.
2 for it though.
A third
Oh.
one that
I will
has
make a
a
note.
dense purple liquid. That kind of at times looks like a dense sort of water or a liquid, and then at times it looks almost vaporous, like a cloud.
Mhm,
There
mhm,
is
mhm.
Which of these potions is the slime? Oh, that would be terrible.
I'm
I don't
just
want you to ever be a DM.
Never.
Zev in the chat
There
said,
are-
which of these potions is actually a slime? That would be terrible.
This is the point where I mentioned I'm volunteering
Yeah,
for
you're
DM
giving away all
stuff.
my secrets. There are 2 that seem to have a glittery red liquid.
Have I seen this one before?
Yeah.
Is this a healing potion?
I mean, are you going to drink one?
Is it one that I've seen before that I would consider to be reasonably a healing potion?
Possibly. You going to drink
I
it?
don't need
Possibly
healing.
is good enough. I'd go off of a possible.
Somebody
No, not
needs
right now.
healing.
I don't need it right now.
Right.
Um,
No one needs healing. We're fine.
Doc does. Doc's down to 4 healing points.
That's fine.
there's
Speaking of which, I'll do a 2nd level cure wounds there for you, Doc.
so there's an interesting one that sort of has a nice
16.
a deep royal blue, and said it has sort of reddish swirls all throughout. And if you agitate it, the swirls kind of condense into a tiny little ball, and then expand out again and then spread out.
Ooh.
I'm running out of room on my potions page.
It's a boba tea is what that one is.
And there is
Yes.
one. It's weird. It's in a pewter flask, so you can't see it, but it feels like the potion or the weight of the bottle is at the top. The liquid is at the top, so you're like, all right, well maybe I should turn it over, and it just kind of pops to the top again. So the bottle feels sort of unbalanced because all of the volume of the
Okay.
inside seems to be at the top.
Love it. That's the invisibility potion. Got it.
Absolutely.
That one
Okay.
just turns you into a cloud.
Cool.
Yeah. I think we take as much stuff as we can and head back to the entrance, right?
I will hand Zanelle the goggles just in case they're useful on the trip back to Olala.
I put them on right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. The boots are on my feet too.
Just
Yeah.
to
Zanelle
Yes.
goes full, what's that game?
Boots are
It's a
boots,
sniper
like-
game. There's a 6 in the title.
Rain-
I don't remember. Rainbow Six, something else. Basically, everything gets this varying stages of gray, but the room is a lot more clear than it was a minute ago for you.
These are great. Definitely,
Which
definitely
is
try
so
those
weird,
boots.
Considering the second season of CR, I'm like, wow, there's a lot of mirroring here, which is weird.
Love it. Love it.
I'm
This
just
module
saying.
is like crazy old.
Love it.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
Sirenscape does have a bunch of Matt Mercer stuff in it.
It does,
It does.
including that shopkeep.
Yeah, the shop.
The small wooden, like, does it look like a plank, just a plank of wood?
Small wooden witch.
The small wood shaft,
Oh no, it's just a stick,
like a wand.
a wand.
And what school of magic? Oh, that was divination.
Yep.
I mean, divine
Just-
magic. Either of us could use it.
Just give it to Malik. He'll figure it out.
Please don't give it to Malik.
He is dwarven, so
I
Want to
don't
learn
see
how to
that
fight, to
has-
use a real weapon, not with the tool.
Malik, did your when you were growing up, did your family have any deities that they prayed to?
Yeah.
Oh, great. You are much more proficient in a divination magic than I would be. Here, you take this for me.
All right. Malik's gonna
Great
take
logic. Great logic.
I feel like it's gonna be in great hands with you, man. That's a good call.
Once I can
Wait.
fit no more stuff in the bag, I will close the bag and swing it on my back.
Cool.
So what's the
I just have to look up one thing.
How much
It's like a
does
mini
he
backpack.
fit in there?
What happens if you stuff too much in the bag?
ooh,
Oh,
I
Anybody
mean,
got a
I assume the bag has a way of being like, okay, no more stuff can go in here.
A little frog jumps out of it and follows the person who tried to shove too much around. And all it can say in common is, "Why are you so greedy?"
why are you so greedy?
It just follows them around,
Yeah.
hopping behind them.
You know, I want to point out that never happened to Grog.
Huh.
And he was traveling with Vox Machina.
Different
Greediest
campaign, friend.
motherfuckers in the world.
Did you not read the letter from Chris Perkins? Every game is its own universe. And what happens at every game is as canon as any other
Some
table.
things are constant. Some things are constant.
I mean,
if it works,
not
if it
a
works
single
for Grog,
thing.
it will work for me.
Do you just try to stuff it and stuff it and stuff it until everything is in it?
Yeah, he does.
It's not like a wholesale shuffling, but it's definitely kind of one handful at a time.
When do you stop?
Intelligence roll.
Oh,
just
no.
go with your gut and do it. Just keep going into it.
Just
It
keep
makes you
shoveling.
stop.
What's the
No,
worst that could happen?
Yeah,
What's-
come on, man.
Fine.
I mean,
Anybody got a
I'm
portable
literally
hole?
doing it one handful at a time. So until everyone else is like, okay, let's go.
What?
That is not how you
I
were
feel like
describing
you would
this.
keep going.
You were like, I'm shoving everything in while
Well, that
they're
was the
divvying
first
this
time,
stuff
and then you
out.
emptied it, and now I'm just like, go carefully because I don't know when someone, cough, my supposed friend, is going to grab it and undo all my hard work.
She's chaotic. Yeah.
Not looking at any people calling in names. No.
What's the chat saying?
All right.
Intelligence
When you
roll.
I'll make a roll.
You got this.
Chad
I
is
will make
saying
a
that
roll.
it'll end up being a distended bag of holding. Like, it'll just keep cramming stuff into it.
That's a intelligence. That's a 17 on an intelligence check.
Pretty good.
I mean, kind of awesome that you just keep shoving it in and the bag doesn't get any heavier. So, I mean,
Keep going, friendo.
I'm gonna
I
pause.
I have no
I'm gonna-
advice.
I'm gonna step back. I'm just gonna look around. Can I see? Because I have a theory. There's an idea that's popped into my head. Is there anything that looks like something we'd love to carry out, but it's probably heavy? That looks like it would also fit in the bag.
Jeremy.
I mean,
He is
yes,
getting a little
obviously.
heavy.
The
but-
chaos gremlin in Sarah really wants Isa to just go, I'm so sorry for shoving all that stuff out of your bag. Let me help you fill it. And just like,
Oh, please.
but I'm not going to.
The chaos
Tapestry in
is
it.
Zev.
I mean, the tapestries are really big.
The
The
tapestry.
tapestry. Yeah.
Okay, I'll go
Yeah.
check. Does the tapestry? So I haven't seen many tapestries in the spear, but my father had a couple tapestries that he was very proud of. Does the tapestry here or the tapestries here look like they might, with maybe a little cleaning, be something my scumbag of a father might have liked to put on his wall?
Say again, sorry.
Do they look like all they need is a little cleaning?
Tapestries? Oh yeah. I mean,
Yes.
they're just a little dingy from being down in 30 feet below the earth.
Kind of measure, put the bag down at my feet, take one of the tapestries and just kind of roll it, check how tightly it's rolled, and just see what happens if I shove it in the hole.
The whole thing goes in.
I'm grabbing the other
The-
tapestry.
Wait. Before you take the other tapestry, did either of the tapestries look like they had any yellow in them?
I mean, maybe, sure.
And would you say they're more wall tapestry or like rug tapestry?
Probably a wall.
Go for it. Shove the other one in there. Let me help.
Okay. And I'm just gonna grab like 2 more armfuls worth and call it good.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
2 tapestries, 10,000 gold. What could go wrong?
I mean,
Absolutely
you didn't quite get to the 10,000 gold if you're throwing tapestries and you're picking other things up and you're
And
Having
all
random
the magical items that haven't
suits.
been given.
All the magical items have been taken.
Okay. So
You got the
carrying all-
bag. Everybody else got something.
there's no magic items in the bag. You're just shoveling
Yeah.
coins in. You're shoveling and you're like, oh, bigger stuff. So you grab the tapestries.
Do I
you grab a
find-
couple of?
Hmm.
There's a
Do I
couple of
find anything that
weapons.
looks- Oh. What kind of weapons?
Oh,
would
there's
there
a
be?
long sword.
Meh.
They're not magic.
It goes in
No,
the
they're not
bag.
magic though. There's a suit of leather armor.
Meh. Goes in
There's a
the
suit of
bag.
chainmail.
Meh. Goes in the bag.
While Marcos and Isa are wandering around being giddy, I'm gonna kind of huddle up everybody else and be like, is it weird that those two are like agreeing?
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't really like get people very much, but I really don't understand their relationship. I'm really confused.
I think they're agreeing right now, but we'll disagree later when they have to
Right.
talk it more out.
Yeah.
So the two
Once
of
I
you,
put the chainmail in, I'll call it a day.
you're stuffing stuff in, and you're like, oh, goblet, and oh, there's another goblet. And, I mean, a box of silverware that'll work. You know,
Somebody
you
will
just-
want that back.
I'm
And you-
calling it a day.
and you get to the chainmail,
Yes.
and you basically then, and you're like, oh, stuff it in, and you give it a little push, and it goes, and all of a sudden, the bag starts
no.
shaking. The bag is like shaking and shaking, and all of a sudden,
Chainmail.
it shreds open at the bottom, and your hand is like, whoop. So all you have now is basically the open of a bag, and your hand is basically ripped out the bottom.
It's okay. I can fix it. I have an embroidery kit, and I'm just
no,
going to take
wait,
the
hang
bag
on,
and sit
hang
down
No,
and try to sew it up.
no tapestries fell out. The chainmail
So
didn't fall out.
once she has sewn it up, I'm going to reach in. I'm just going to think.
Wait. You just glossed over something there, friend. Mike,
Yeah.
please repeat that last
Everything's
sentence.
Everything's gone.
No tapestries fall out. No
Nothing fell
chainmail.
out.
The sword doesn't come out. The leather armor doesn't come out. Nothing fell out of it. You basically, the chainmail basically almost sort of disappeared out of your hand as it was going into the bag, but you didn't really notice where it went or why.
I feel like
Yeah,
this is
that's
a great lesson.
I feel like this, Marcos, like I don't really know super much about enchantments like this, but it's because the bag is ripped. Like as soon as I can repair the bag, it'll like be whole again, right? And like our stuff will be there. So I'll
Okay.
just, but I'm kind of missing, like this is super ripped. I need some other pieces. So I'm probably, I just gave away my tabard, which is what I'd normally like rip a piece off to repair this. I have an embroidery kit. I don't know that that's going to sew this up. I might have to buy some more cloth when I get to Olala, but I'll
There's
fix
cloth.
this for you.
There's cloths in the boxes.
They're super moldy.
That's fine. It's a bag.
I feel bad now that we're going to return this to somebody and it's like
I'm just gonna
ripped up.
I
the
just
huddle,
reach out and very sadly take the bag, hold it up, look at the hole in the bottom. I'm just gonna like
We
fold
don't
the
even know
bag
that
up.
that's happening. Oh my God.
Yeah, to the
Excuse me?
huddle, I'm just gonna go. This is what happens when they agree.
Yeah.
You can't just take
happened?
something
What
out of
just
somebody's
happened?
hand. I am going to fix this for whoever this belongs to. Give it back to me right now.
I
I
turn back
turn
to
to Malik
Nope.
and Rosenthal says, I
do you
think
mean
this is
no?
when they start to argue again.
What do you
I
mean,
mean,
no?
do we
You
wanna,
took
like,
it out of my hand. How incredibly rude.
I'm going
Does
to
Vathras
carry
not
it.
teach manners?
So,
I
Delphia,
just want to get out of here.
I'm just
Yes, what's
what
the
happened
plan?
before,
We can
that
fix
was
it.
weird. So for your lesson 1 of, I guess,
and
humanoid
then we can find who it's supposed to go to.
things,
I
interaction, that was
I'd
weird. This
rather
is normal.
you go. That's
That's a
if
good
someone's
point.
like, "Hey, where's my bag?"
You're
Instead of you going, "Well, here we broke your bag. Oh, we didn't find your bag. Hey, look, we fixed your bag.
I
Let's
can't fix
the
it
bag.
if
let's
you
fix
have
the
it.
No,
And I
no,
can't
what I'm
go
saying
explain
is,
it to them if
no,
you have it
we
because
should
you're not even
fix
allowed
the
in
bag
town.
before
You
we
shouldn't
give it
have
back
grabbed
to
it out
them.
of my hand. That was incredibly rude.
We should fix the bag before we try and find the owner.
I look
I
back
would
at
like
the,
to do that. May I have it
I
back?
will give you the bag back when we are outside.
I look to the huddled
I
group
would
and I was
like
like, are
to
we ready
leap
to
over
leave?
the
Can we just
potential
walk
Yeah,
of
Malik,
past
them
maybe you should.
back.
Maybe you could call it because you're the leader, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys,
There we go, doctor.
the
Yes.
bag, it's not
Yes.
glowing anymore.
My face just falls. Like instant, just
Yeah, it's time to go.
May I have it now?
I follow behind Malik.
just kind of like hold it to my chest, turn around and run away.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, follow behind.
heartbroken shuffle, just like
It's done.
I mean, all you had to do was stop. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not raging mad. I'm just disappointed.
oh, that hurts.
low key.
Isa is getting close to learning how to rage. Isa is legit upset that this thing was just pulled out of her hand when she was going to fix it to return it to its owner. And it's not the first time that she's been
Found the
disrespected by
whole thing.
Marcos.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Multi-class
needs to go
cleric
off.
barbarian.
Did you just say that I broke it?
Obviously.
Have you lost your damn
Oh.
mind?
Marco starts running.
This is amazing.
Just full on is like, nope.
If we can hear this, I would like to give my short sword to Isa to like slice him up real quick. Like, just here you go. Handle your business.
It's technically only fair. He stabbed you. You can stab him.
Yeah.
That's the way we settled it in the Dwarven Keep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to call after him. I didn't realize that in addition to not teaching manners, Vathras was raising cowards.
Marco
I stopped in my
turns
tracks.
around, walks back
I got a sound for that.
with the rolled up leather bag. And not trying to hurt her, he's just gonna start like bopping her on the head with it. It's just like not okay. Don't call me.
If you don't attack,
You hit. If you hit Isa once with that bag, she is going to full on attack you.
Oh my
He
god.
did. He did. He bopped her twice, 3 times.
Okay.
That happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
3
witness.
attacks.
I can't. Mike, legit.
Roll initiative.
Is there any way I can go stand
Also-
on the other side of Marcos to give advantage to these hits?
If
No,
Isa had a
natural
TikTok,
20 on the initiative.
this would be the best example of the what is the mansplainiest thing that has ever happened to you. This would be Isa's example of that.
And I feel like Marcos is the consequence song.
Oh no.
So Marcos used his initiative to bop Isa on the head, and it's her turn, right?
I mean, I'll give you a retaliatory action, and then you can roll initiative. Yes.
All I'm saying is, as a paladin of vengeance, sometimes you are the find out part for other people, and sometimes you yourself embody fuck around. And right now, I am fucking around.
This is gonna be good.
Okay, I give them
I'm just waiting for that natural 20 to hit
give
me.
them 15 seconds, and then
Oh.
Rosenthal is gonna end this real fast.
With Rosenthal saying that, now I'm real good. I really need to see this.
What's your
Marcos, can you roll a wisdom saving throw for me?
Marcos, you fighting for your life, man.
That's a 9.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna do it. Isamina's gonna cast Order's Demand, which is her channel divinity, which I still have.
If you tell me to fall in my sphere,
Each creature of my choice that can see or hear me within 30 feet must succeed within a wisdom saving throw or be charmed until the end of my next turn.
Yep.
Or until he takes damage. And just while he's charmed, she's just going to say, I really expect more of security guards and my friends. And your actions have been incredibly disappointing and not representing Vathris or your family well. And she's just going to turn around and walk away.
as your friend, I just
No,
gonna call out.
you're
just
charmed until the end of my next turn, and I'm not finished. I'm walking away with all of my movement.
Does that mean I can't say anything?
I mean,
You're charmed.
charmed.
Yes.
So she kind of really like her.
Yes. Which is going to shape what I was about to say.
Right?
As your friend, I am sorry. Truly. However, I am not a security guard. And while I am sorry, my family deserves as much shame as I can give them. And I'm going to very gently put down the bag and walk to join the rest of the group.
That's good lore. Family shame. Shame on your family. Shame on your ancestors.
Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow.
Cirque just said it too.
I'm really disappointed that didn't last more than 15 seconds.
Yeah.
All right, are we ready to go?
Yes.
Or do we have a
Yeah,
couple more
let's
things we need to work
Yeah.
out?
Go in. Yeah.
We
let's,
are
we gotta
currently
walk
leaving.
Yeah, let's
dirty
leave.
outta
We
here.
are leaving the bag.
I mean, we get the villagers too.
I'll pick up the bag as I walk out, though.
I get the villagers.
I'll go with Delphia to get the
Well, yeah,
villagers.
we're gonna
Oh,
go
I'm
get
happy
the
to do that.
villagers
Cool.
first.
I'm just going for I'm going for the boat.
Nobody's picking up any more coins. You're just giving up on the coins. You're like, fuck it. It's all gone.
Well, I fill my backpack and
Yeah,
all my pockets
Yeah.
and everything.
Okay.
I already
Yeah,
said that.
I'll-
So
I have a
Same.
disc filled with coins.
yeah, we've got
Like
tons of coins.
disgustingly overflowing with coins.
And I
All
got
right.
new
So
boots.
the remaining sacks that are there, you.
No,
Yeah.
we're going. We're going.
Okay.
We're going.
Nope.
Yeah.
I was just.
I don't
thinking
know, but
about
how
that.
he said it makes me want to go back to the sacks.
No, but like we're
We-
gonna
Fine.
be here
No,
for
it's
like
fine.
We're getting
We
out.
gotta go. At some point,
We're
we gotta
getting
go.
out.
yeah.
Absolutely.
We broke the bag already. Let's go.
Hey, Chad.
We.
Well,
There's no we
look.
in this.
Who wants to know
Okay.
what the suit of armor was?
Look,
it's not
people-
magical. You didn't say it was magical, so
It's
We're-
No,
No,
it wasn't
out there-
magical.
it's
We're
somewhere
going
out
back
there
to
in the
Alala.
astral sea.
It was
I'm
mithril.
sure.
eh,
We already left it. It's fine. We
No,
left
it's
it.
gone.
We're gone.
it's gone.
It just,
we could go get it in the astral sea. We,
yeah, I mean, just head to the
Look.
astral sea and find it. It's fine.
if any of you want to come back,
right, Seth.
the
It's
I just want to see. I
We'll
just
go to the
want
astral
see
sea and
Marcos's
find it.
face.
yeah.
Mark,
Yeah,
Mark
let's
is
do that.
just
find it.
multi-classed into barbarian. It's fine.
What were you saying, Sarah?
if
Okay.
any of you want to come back, like I thank you all for helping me to get to the bottom of my attempted abduction. And you guys don't have to come back to Alala with me and the merchants, although I'm sure Delphia would like to see that through. If you guys wanted to just take the stuff and go, you're welcome to. I'm happy to finish up and be on my way. I have to head to Gorna.
DM, I would like to reclass as Oath of Conquest and declare war on the astral sea to find this fucking treasure.
Gone forever.
I was like,
I
it's a suit of chainmail. No one's gonna know exactly what mithril is. Maybe except the. Oh no, he stuffed it in the bag. Okay.
I will be joining you on the way back to return what needs to be returned to the city,
Absolutely.
Thank you.
and including this bag, and I'll hand it over to you.
Thank you. I'm just gonna give Zanella a hug.
And
Oh.
Zanelle hugs bag. Yeah.
If you're amenable, I would accompany you at least as far as Lorna.
What lies in Gorna for you?
My mentor, that's who I was traveling to in the first place. I have to go see her, and as I've told the doctor, I have to go finish my studies.
Absolutely. Yeah. Do you have any more healing capabilities left today? I'm afraid some of the prisoners may need it or the survivors, I should say.
No, but I do have,
can
and
help one of them.
I'm gonna show her because I didn't put coins in my pouch. It's full. It's like a mini fridge of potions. It's just it's a bar cart of potions. And
She opens her jacket.
I'm sure that one of these might do something.
Yes, I'm sure they all probably do something.
I mean, healing. They might do healing.
Oh, okay, yes.
They
Do we
might
know
also
which-
do other stuff.
Do you all know which one does healing, or are we just
Oh.
going to experiment on these people?
I'm going to pull out 4 of the different ones that are red. And I'm certain that healing potions are one of these. I remember the alchemists in my village. It's one of them. Like,
Oh, that's comforting. When we get to the survivors, I'm going to parcel out my remaining 10 points of lay on hands among them.
Hey,
Could I look at these potions and kind of tell what they are?
We're all gonna die.
do you have alchemy?
Nope, I took that off for herbalist. Never mind. Sorry. Try.
I'll let you roll.
this one smells like cinnamon.
An Arcana check at disadvantage.
That's fair.
These 2 have glitter.
No, we don't even have to talk about it. I rolled a 2.
You're like the cinnamon one. That sounds familiar.
You know,
But yeah, no, the glitter one too. Yeah, that sounds familiar.
I don't know. It's real difficult. It's real. We'll figure it out. You'll figure
could
it
all
out.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Like, so we head out?
True.
Yes.
Oh boy.
So,
We did so much.
all
Help
right.
help a prisoner or two. Yeah, head out.
Yeah.
Then in the
I'll-
Yeah, I had
interest
to go with the
of-
prisoners.
of expedience, you guys can help the prisoners. You can cast spells to invigorate any injuries that they have. You can take them slowly up the stairs along the route that you remember to the first floor. You'll have to take multiple trips on the rowboat across the crocodile-infested waters. Theoretically, at this point, the Speak with Animals is probably close to ending, if not ending completely, or ended by now because of the wandering about and the faffing about with the bag and everything.
Right.
So you have sort of casually interested alligators because the boat keeps moving back and forth. Don't want to cast it again?
I can't.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Yep. That was
Um,
my last spell slot. Yep. Trying to talk to Jeremiah.
And
We're so good at this.
so this is amazing. No one's going to live until level 5 anyway. And you get to the stairway out.
Stairway.
Are any of the bullywogs around?
Good. Are there still 3 giant frogs?
There are 3 giant frogs.
We can do this.
Actually, you know what? No, there aren't. My mistake.
Who was able to speak bullywog when we were here 75 weeks ago?
No one.
I don't.
Somebody was speaking to them. Were they speaking common?
And the one guy was speaking halting commentary.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
The one guy that we sacrificed to the
Yes.
re-undead snake? Shit. Okay, never mind.
The guy that you then stabilized, took a long rest, and came out and he was gone. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
Hey, yeah, that's right. He must be.
Really.
The swamp
bad.
waiting for you, but
No, he's over it by
He's-
now.
He's probably
I mean-
in that door where we met them the first time.
why
I mean, it's only.
Why would he
actually
possibly have
been
some
like a
kind of
couple
a-
days?
grudge against somebody who tried to kill him?
He seemed very forgiving.
I mean,
Exactly.
turnaround is fair play. He tried to kill us first.
Bam.
I mean, not entirely true.
He took us into that room.
Yeah, he said that was the least dangerous path.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which it turned out not to be.
You didn't
Because
go
we
down the
faced
other
no
path.
danger going the other way.
Also,
Hey, Mike. Before Speak with Animals ends,
Uh-huh.
Delphia does feel a little guilty over what Zanelle said, and she does want to take up Jeremiah and be like, Jeremiah, do you wish to continue? Do you want to come with me, or do you want to stay here?
blink with the eyes.
Blink once for yes, twice for no.
You
Sure,
want to come with?
sure.
You want to come with? Yes. Okay. Okay. Well, that's good to know. And
I mean,
and she
you
puts-
can converse with it, but he's still got an intelligence of 2.
oh, sure. Yeah. I'm just
He's
looking
still
for a
as dumb
yes
as
or
a
no.
stump.
Anybody
Oh
got
my
any crab
God.
pies for the frog?
Wanted consent.
Flash cut 50 years in the future, and Delphi is running a tavern called the Blinking Frog.
Oh,
There it is. It's canon now.
Stop.
Yep.
has to
Season
happen.
2.
It's too warm.
So clearly, we have to make sure Delphia lives through
Yeah,
everything.
absolutely.
That's
Get
the
through
only
this
thing.
entire
She's
story
the
arc,
only
and then
one.
get to a second story
That's all
arc,
that
and then you can
matters.
go visit the tavern. Yeah.
Yep.
All right,
Or they'll
stairs.
name
We
it
got
for
this.
her in her honor after she dies.
Nope. Stairs.
Stairs.
Nobody's dying on these stairs.
There is, in fact,
Alec?
is
I don't
still
know.
a rope.
There's some tough stairs, man.
Still rope.
The
Oh,
rope
good.
is still there.
Good.
The stairs was harder more than Explictica, so
We're going.
Is that a
I'm
dex
going
check?
to climb the stairs.
So, I'm just going to remind myself. 5e.
You're gonna let us skip through the entire rest of the fucking dungeon, but you're gonna make us roll for these fucking stairs again?
Do we get
Yes.
advantage because we've been on this before and we've
In
done it?
fact, I'm pretty sure you get disadvantage because half of you are weighed down with an extra 100 pounds of crap.
I would like to
we've
take back my
learned.
comments.
But we've learned.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
But the rope cancels out the
The
distance.
rope is canceling it out.
And I have
Beauty.
advantage on dex checks because I'm a
No,
barbarian.
only you have. That's if you see the danger coming. So no.
Yeah, I know the danger's coming because it's the same fucking stairs we
I like
all
the fact
fell
that
on
you've got the
before.
horns coming out of your head right there. Yeah.
History
perfect.
repeats itself.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Um.
I'm ready. I go for the stairs. I go up.
What are we making?
Dexterity.
Can I give one more hint? Help
Absolutely.
y'all out.
Yeah.
There's no reason why you could not use an assist to get advantage with this.
Can we take 20?
I mean, you know what? Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Take long enough.
Yeah,
Struggle
I'll
your
take
way
20.
up. It takes 10 times as long.
Fine.
Or was it 20 times as long? Whatever. Some crazy number.
So, like, how long would that be?
Oh, yes.
Days.
This
For
is
those of us-
super. This is actually really important.
For those of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
I was hoping to get to the top before I ran out, but
Please
I'm
let get to the
really
top.
starting to
Where is
worry
it?
that it's gonna run out halfway up this.
Would the doctor know when like it's almost that time and it's gonna poof?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where is it? How long does it take?
Long enough.
It's 10 times.
Is it 10 times? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that'll take however long it takes to 10 minutes, 20 minutes to get up stairs.
Sure.
So it takes an hour.
No, with the 10 times. It only takes you a couple of minutes. that
Oh,
kind.
I thought you meant
There's only like
up
100 feet of
once
stairs.
is like 10 feet. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Only about
okay.
100 feet of stairs.
It's
Okay.
been
Yeah.
84 years.
84.
Come out.
Yes.
The world has changed. No.
We are getting
That's so long.
But we
So,
found this
you-
cool necklace.
Pull yourselves hand over hand, struggle your way up a little bit more. The steps are a little slippery. The thing is dicey. You emerge to the top. You see the cart. You see the snace. And you see Isamina's tabard gently wrapped and tied to it with a little note.
This
To read
note's
the
for
note.
me.
Thank
The
you
note
for
says-
making me ready to be a big bag.
This is not my story to tell. And for here, this is a good plan to take a break.
Oh.
So-
That was good. That was good.
Yeah, that was good.
Take everybody go get some hydration. Take 5. We will be right back.
Are you sure she's cold-blooded?
She's a monster. She's a monster.
She's a monster.
we're back. Thanks for the
Damn.
raid. 5% chance.
Hey.
Heyo.
1 in 20.
We are trying to figure out how to get out of this dungeon.
Oh, we're
Oh, no,
out.
you're out.
We are
out of
out.
this
Everyone's out
dungeon.
now. They managed to finally pull themselves out of the dungeon
Oh.
with a bit less coin than they were hoping for. These things happen. And and now you face the probably surmountable task in some way of getting yourselves +4 bedraggled villagers back to Orlean.
Housekeeping
There's only-
question. Which map should we be on?
Just for the sake of housekeeping, we'll just put it as the Cult Grotto entry for now, just as a...
So noted. Oh, there we are. Whoa.
Jacqueline, did you have your hand up? Jackie has her hand up.
I have to cast a certain spell. So me too. I was a little
Woo!
I want some
Um,
so bad.
Dr.
So,
Rosenthal's
Rosenthal.
floating disc.
has to. Oh God, I
Going in the
want
chat.
it so bad. I want it so bad.
Well, we're going to
created
workshop
just
that,
for
and we're
you.
going to make that happen. But
I
Rosenthal
created
needs
just for
books
you.
that.
It's in D&D Beyond. You can add it to your inventory now.
That's true. That's true.
Oh no, we already rolled for the.
Yeah,
what the
no, it's
spells
fine.
were.
It's fine. I will invent this spell
Yes, exactly.
in 3 days,
Love it.
and then when we get to Orlane, I'll just be able to cast it. It'll be fine.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Just sort of.
Anyway,
with all those,
I need
with
to
all the
sit
books and
and-
research you're going to be doing. Okay,
Oh yeah. Well, every hour I need to cast a spell. So
it's going to suck when you go to
Well,
sleep.
yeah. Oh, I haven't even figured out the morning part yet.
In the
Rosenthal's not going to
swamp.
sleep for 3 days. He's
That's fair.
obsessing with this disc, getting this disc back.
I'll just take 3 points of exhaustion and sleep for 72 hours.
Chances
Yeah,
are,
That's totally fine.
Worst
chances
things
are
have
one of
happened to
these
people?
potions that we found is a Monster Energy drink. So
Damn.
you'll be good.
It could be a Red Bull that gives you wings.
Mm.
That's the floaty one, the one where you turn it over and it floats at the top.
I mean, yes,
Maybe.
probably.
Probably only lasts an hour though.
So let's just drink it.
But look at how fast you can go in an hour.
Hey, Mike.
Your
Do
walking
those
speed.
boots help me get upstairs, or are they just like a real cushy feel? Like, what's up with these boots?
First of all, I'm just going to do a double check just to make sure that they are the kind of magic item that does not need attunement.
Oh, right.
They do need attunement.
Do they?
I think so. Jacqueline, I am editing the Rosenthal's floating disc that when you sleep on it, it does double sleep power. So you only need like a 4-hour rest for a good night. I'm going to edit that for you right now.
Great.
Excellent.
Such
Thank
a
you.
genius.
I'm glad you're thinking of these things.
I'm here for you.
Does not need attunement. But
Boots of Elven Kind?
yep. Not that I can see.
Okay.
Not according to D&D Beyond.
D&D Beyond.
But they comfy. It's like walking on a cloud or some sort of has that extra art support.
Perfect fit. Perfect fit.
My mother's people are great craftsmen. Like, I hold up my tabard. This is nothing compared to what some of them can do.
Were you able to live among your mother's people? Your people?
Among like the village of the other members of the Amber Confession, there wasn't only elves. There's all kinds of people, all kinds of women who are part of the confession.
I lived in a human, just pretty much just humans.
Well, I mean, but you are though, right? So that makes sense.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
I don't know if you're just human.
So
Rude. Again, with the manners. That's not something we
No.
say out loud to people.
Humans.
That's-
What does
don't-
that mean?
God damn.
It means
Can't get a break.
humans don't make me hear a buzzing in the back of my head.
All right.
Well, you do the same to me. I'm sure it's just
Right.
we're just working things out. It will, we're just getting used to
I'm
each
sure.
other.
I'm sure.
Maybe
there
your
a
vibration frequency is just off.
Marching order or
Yeah.
of any kind?
I'm going to march next to Delphia and I'm just going to say he makes my head buzz too. Like, I think that's just like
heard
part of his
that.
personality.
I heard that.
Everybody,
Delphia.
you hear everybody hears you're not manners.
All right. So I will need a survival check from Delphia or anyone who wants to
Yes.
take a shot at guiding the
Ooh.
party out of
Oh,
the swamp.
guiding. Nah, I'm not.
Not me.
Okay, here we
That sounds
go.
a
I
lot
am
of pressure.
Come on.
super focused on my disc.
That's a 12.
Excellent.
How
I
fast you said that though.
The one thing
I
I'm
got a
supposed to do.
6, but it's worth noting that I rolled a 2.
Fair. I mean, good on you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Excellent.
Wasn't a natural one, so
You're absolutely convinced.
100% more than that, Zanelle.
hey.
So between the three of you, you sort of had this bit of a sort of a head-to-head sort of thought. Okay, so we came in at an angle and sort of off from one side. Zanelle, you're definitely sure we came from this way.
Oh, do you want me to roll too?
I thought you did. Sorry.
Oh, I definitely didn't.
I got
but
a
I
19.
will. Oh,
Uh,
We're going that way.
19 plus 21.
Oh
No,
yeah.
You both
That's-
sort of remember, and
that's
you
why
agree
she's
with
the mighty one.
Delphia. Delphia's like, yeah, we were coming from this way. You guys are like, yeah, that's the way we came from. And
I just look at Malik. and it's all
Isamina's not
figured out.
quite as sure. But I mean, you were thinking a bit more off of this way, but yeah, it's close enough, I guess. Wouldn't take you
Just
too far out of the way by going this way.
That's just the long way. It's like we're just gonna go this way, little shortcut.
Maybe it's more shallow. Who knows? So, over the course of the day, is anyone? How quickly are you trying to get out of this particular swamp? Are you just sort of just pressing on? You're going to actually take some time to
So
move at a
every
reasonable
50
pace?
every 50 minutes, we walk. And
Yep.
then for 10 minutes, we take a really quick break where Rosenthal can do his thing. And then 50 minutes of walk. And
That
then
seems fair.
10 minutes of Rosenthal doing his thing. And then we just repeat that until everybody needs to go to bed. And then Rosenthal continues doing that to keep his, because he's worried it'll just fall into the.
There. Okay. I'm going to get.
Can't wait for this.
Rosenthal's worried it'll fall into an interdimensional void.
Yeah, he's already
Just
seen chaos
disappear
occur.
I'm
forever.
going to get Marcos and Malik to give me perception checks.
Oh boy.
Perception.
I'm going to say that Delphi is more concerned about the path ahead. Dr.
Yes.
Rosenthal was
Phew.
concerned about his disc issues.
Yes,
That's
Delphi is definitely
Malik.
scouting.
Got a-
13.
Not bad.
It's higher than average. It's fine.
There's a couple of. You guys sort of see larger something in the shadows of the midday sun off in the distance, a little bit closer, sort of thing. You keep an eye on it. It's a large. It's a big like an elk, a big deer, sort of trudging its way through the swamp. Nothing too dangerous. Not like you're being tracked by a lizard or anything.
Mike,
You don't have to
what
say
is with
stuff
that
like that.
face?
At least it's not like a were-deer or anything. It's fine.
It's following me because I have my snace back.
Maybe. Who knows?
Oh, it can be friends with Jeremiah. We'll both have pets together,
you got
Delphia.
You got your speak with animals back if you rest.
Or
Delphia's face
Yeah,
right
well.
now is just like,
What is wrong with you people?
No
You're all
one's
gonna get me
stressing.
killed. All right. And the
Speak
daytime
about it that way.
hot. And it wasn't quite this arduous coming in, really, because you weren't laden down with a bunch of treasure, and the people or the villagers are sort of slowing you down because they're dressed in tatters and they're not their clothes are all not for use in trudging through the swamp. So clearly they probably were on one of the wagons. Oh, the non-existent horses. So the day turns to a hotter day. I'm going to get everyone to roll me Constitution saving throws, please.
4.
6.
5,
Hey,
4, 5, 6.
Cocked.
where's that 7?
yeah, I hate to break the trend.
12.
Do you?
No, you don't.
I've gotten more of a roll than some of my compatriots combined at 23.
Nice.
Wow.
So, Dr. Rosenthal,
11.
cool. So your iron determination. You're like, I've got a rhythm. I got this into a rhythm. Your 50 minutes of movement cast, 50 minutes of movement. So like you've got this into it, and you're pacing it. The pace is great because you don't have to everything else. Everyone else is carrying a bit too much stuff that you're not used to carrying, and it's slowing you down. And you're concerned from the villagers because they're slowing you down. Malik is like, I'll just carry 2 of you, whatever. And Delphia, you're actually you rolled low. No, you rolled a 12. You're experienced. You know how to move, even though this isn't quite your terrain. You can't quite move in this terrain quite as easily, but generally, everyone else is sort of. You're not regretting the choice of picking up a whole lot more treasure, but you're kind of like, man, I wish I had another one of those discs so we could put all this stuff on the other disc and then get out of here faster. But
if any of the villagers are having issues, I will like carry 2 of them.
amazingly,
They're like treasure, just
they're not too bad.
meteor, I guess. I don't know.
They're just,
We'll save
you
them.
know, they're in torn pants and not doing all that great in that regard. But they seem to be glad to be out of there, so that's spurring their
Yeah.
energy. Day turns to evening. Evening turns to dusk, to the point where you would probably find it prudent to find some kind of dry land, unless you want to keep trudging through the night.
I don't
Tempting.
think
Probably
so.
not a good idea.
Nah.
Not with the folks from town. Speaking of the folks from town, though, Delphia, okay, can we find a patch of dry ground that's large enough for all of us?
For survival check.
Can I assist her?
Yes,
I'll
you
give you
can.
advantage.
Wait, do you have survival?
I have a +2. I'm not proficient in it though. I'll just stand over her shoulder. This is a moral support.
I can help. I got survival and +2.
There it is.
I stand between them, just like with my head, like just
Okay.
Just like
That's a
mhm.
19.
Oh yeah, over there.
Right.
Mhm.
Like
What do you think about over there? Over there?
Yeah,
rolled
that's a
a
high
19.
rise.
Looks good to me.
right.
This is the high ground.
Zanella is agreeing with literally everything you guys said.
Yes. Yeah, the high ground. Yeah.
That makes
Oh, yeah,
sense.
that's
That makes
good. Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, let's go to the high ground. It's obviously the best location to be.
Mm-hmm.
Especially
glad
if
we
we're
all
fighting
decided
Anakin Skywalker.
You roll the
Right.
what now? With advantage?
19.
Oh, nice. Yeah, easily. You find a good patch because you've got extra people. You can try to find something that's not going to collapse and not going to have at a certain level of protectability from things. So you find this nice sort of bluff that sort of rises up because it was used to be like it's a collapsed tree on one side, and it sort of has this sort of almost like a ramp, so it can only be accessed from one side. But it's enough dry area that you're able to basically have a decent chunk of terrain that you can clear off and sort of protect.
Excellent. Excellent.
Anybody
Um,
staying watch?
I'll take first watch.
Because I assume Rosenthral's staying up the whole night.
Yeah,
This is gonna go really well.
I am so
I'm
excited.
I'm so living this. This is so. This is so.
This is terrible.
You guys make me so proud.
I don't know how
All
I
right.
feel about that.
If
Uh,
we
Marco's
could
ready.
do every
Is that
bad
good? I
thing
don't know.
in one session, that's today.
yeah.
I will roll a
Marcos,
perception
perception, please.
You got this.
Delphia will take a watch. too.
5.
Not a natural one.
Cool. Cool. Cool.
It's a lot of cools.
Why do we have Marcos on watch ever?
I mean, nothing.
Why do
Nothing.
you guys let me volunteer?
You don't notice anything.
Does he get
And-
assistance?
No, not
Doc
really.
is up.
Yeah, Rosenthal could assist.
He's not paid.
That's fair though.
Dr. Rosenthal is actually busy because Dr. Rosenthal is basically trying to piece together all of his little pieces of paper.
Mm.
So, Dr. Rosenthal, if you would give me an Arcana check, please.
Oh, absolutely.
Are these the muddy ones?
Yes.
That's a
Bloody.
24.
Nice. Okay.
Sorry, 22. I counted wrong.
Aha.
You manage to just like you kind of like you're almost playing. It's almost like a combination of a twisted jigsaw puzzle, but your recollection of the arcane symbols of the various. Okay, that one. Oh, that's a finished a circle with a. Oh, there it is. There, I found the other half of that, and you're just sort of like trying to piece them together, and you have enough that you manage to grab of these pieces of the page. You have a function. I mean, it's not a functioning spell. You couldn't cast it, but this will allow you to actually write it into a spell book. And you have the jump spell.
Ooh.
So it's not insert name here, floating.
Oh no, we roll
disc?
already for them.
Yeah.
He's just now fighting to keep them
Okay.
with his Arcana checks.
I was kind of hoping it would be insert name here's floating disc.
Nope.
Okay.
Gonna have to learn that one the hard way.
Okay.
And the reason I think, Marcos, that nothing seems to come by your camp is that it starts to rain.
Ooh. I got a
And
sound
it's
for
that getting close to mid-fall sort of cold rain that makes the ground sort of the warmth of the ground actually just raises a bit of a mist because it's just that it's cold because it hurts when it hits you almost, that sort of temperature, that one that get a little bit down your neck, you're like "Argh."
Just gonna bundle myself in my cloak a little more. Just kind of this fucking sucks.
So Dr. Rosenthal manages to avoid most of it by sort of like arranging, like walking away from his disc and moving up and underneath it and sort of like trying to scooch half underneath it and trying to huddle underneath his own.
I regret
Amazing.
leaving the mountains. It never
So when the
rains
next
like this in
person-
Spear.
When the next person wakes up, Dr. Rosenthal has this like dry patch underneath the circle.
Oh no, he's very wet because the sacks above him are all sort of slowly dripping. So he's got this almost like a sheen of water around him. That's not, and it's not a big disc. So no, he's getting just as wet as everyone else. So it's a valiant effort.
Just gotta keep the
Um,
books dry.
Well, exactly.
Priorities.
Excuse me. And one watch turns into another. So, Delphia, if you could roll perception.
Yes. Yes. Perception. That's a +6. Holy
Yes.
dang. Sure, that's a 14.
mean-
Just mediocre. You know.
Better than I got. For no reason. I'm not rolling anything. Don't worry about it. I didn't say anything.
Okay.
Your your watch goes. I mean, it's wet. It's cold. There's no fire anymore. It's not a great evening. But nothing untoward happens. Nothing comes near you. Everything is basically taking the cue of the rain to basically seek its own shelter, more or less. And the
if
rain is
any
the
of-
only event.
Okay. Are any of the villagers missing shoes?
No, but the shoes are.
Okay.
I mean, they're drenched because they've been walking in ankle
Right.
deep water. And
Right.
their clothes are in disrepair, but
Okay.
they're not. They're also sort of just huddled together.
Yeah, I wish I could do something for you. I'm sorry.
It'll be fine. We got this.
It'll
The,
be fine. We'll all be fine. Just a couple more days. We'll get out of here.
Somebody's got to cast Dr. Rosenthal's umbrella. Just like,
Isn't
But
that
yeah.
just a tiny hut?
Basically.
Yeah.
Dr.
Isn't it?
Rosenthal's tiny hut, which is a
Tiny
better
hut,
spell,
yeah.
obviously.
I don't know.
Mhm.
Do wizards get
Writing
tiny
it now.
Tiny hut. Yes,
There
they
we
do.
go. That's the energy we like.
Ah,
How
Bard's
about
wizards.
Dr. Rosenthal's magnificent mansion?
Magnificent man.
No. Have
Uh,
you met
so-
the doctor? He doesn't even
I am
own
totally.
food.
I'm gonna give
He
him.
does
that
not have a
spell
magnificent mansion.
Just because.
Dr. Rosenthal's
This
mediocre
is
mansion.
Mediocre mansion.
This is
More
happening.
like a
The whole place is
mediocre
gonna have like
motel.
dirt floors.
Once my
Nothing but
watch is
apples
done, I
and-
guess I wake Malik.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't figure. Perception, I'm
Alright.
guessing.
Yep.
That right there is a 17, so I see
bad.
that lizard coming a mile away. It's right
You
over
would if
there.
it was
It's following us the entire time.
Entire time.
It's not a wizard. Black dragon.
I leave. I just walk away.
Malik shakes his head in another Malik's dimensional thing because he's had an encounter with this particular black dragon in the past, in a different dimension, in a different campaign.
It wasn't good. The nothing. I mean, you see a snake, but it's going that way, and it's well away from the camp. It's going. It's a water snake. It's just doing its thing. It doesn't like the rain either.
It's like that alligator that I saw in my other watch. It's just like, yeah, it's doing its thing. Whatever. I don't care.
It's a thing. You're in the swamp. What are you expecting? The evening changes to night, night to morning. And the first rays of the morning sun would be there if it wasn't raining.
Alright.
And it's so begrudged and drenched and miserable. You continue on your journey. Delphia, please, or anyone who's
With
aiming
a
at
long
it.
rest, except for the doctor.
Yeah, is
Yeah,
that a long
long
rest?
rest. Long rest.
Yes.
How do I give my point? How do I give a point of
Long
exhaustion?
rest.
It's
Uh,
if you go to
It's under conditions.
It's all the
Oh.
way at the bottom.
Condition. Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be piggybacking
Okay.
Dr. Rosenthal for this particular leg of the journey.
No,
Yes.
1 point of exhaustion is not that bad.
It's not that
When
bad.
you get to 3, that it kind of gets a little dicey.
Okay, so
What are
for
we rolling?
survival, I rolled the 23.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
yeah. You're almost sure that you saw this bluff on the way in, so you know, you kind of using it as an orientation. It's like, yeah, no, it's definitely we're going
that way.
The confidence is there. You're rested.
Yep.
Little
Yep.
fatigued from yesterday. The rain kind of sucks, but you know, no, this is kind of keeping the heat off of the midday sun. So which is kind of one of those trade-offs. So there's not as many insects, so that's good. Anybody particular paying attention during the day?
I will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Throughout the whole day.
Yeah.
Like I don't really talk to people at all. I just focus on going forward.
I look for herbs again, like always.
That's a 17 for keeping daytime watch.
Are
As
we
we
doing
walk.
perception?
Lodane had a good idea for Dr. Rosenthal's umbrella or mediocre mansion. There are no-
Diminutive refuge. Rosenthal's diminutive refuge is the homebrew I'm building right now.
There are no Lodane
Rosenthal's
put
ramshackle lean-to.
Lodane put there are no beds, no food, only coffee, books, labs, and blackboards.
And then D Maple suggested not even a lavatory.
Some cork boards so that there can be strings, you know.
This seems like it fits perfectly.
Yeah.
The cork boards are mostly taken up with trying to explain how a dragonborn
Yes,
is also a dwarf.
beards, dwarves, dragons.
Oh
that-
my god.
It takes up an entire chalkboard, just like
Yeah,
trying to
it's-
figure it out.
It's like It's Always Sunny with
Charlie,
Charlie, doing the like that's what it looks like with just like big like dwarf equals dragonborn and like and then none of it makes any sense because he has nothing to go on.
So much
His
coffee.
Malik has given him 0 things.
I've given you plenty of
Good.
things. My mom
So
is a
much
dwarf, and
information.
She made my beard.
It's true.
That's
I
not
would
enough.
It's enough for everybody else, I guess.
Yeah.
Nobody else is really questioning it.
Yeah, but it's just like, all right, whatever. Dwarf dragonborn has a beard. But, so Marcos, a perception check, please.
I rolled a 17.
Yeah, that's not bad. And Delphius, you said you were looking to?
Yeah, that's a 10.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean,
It's raining. I don't know.
it's
I'm
not
looking
great.
at my boots a lot. They're pretty great.
Pretty great. They're still kind of getting really wet and kind of gross, but
Right.
you're almost thinking that the puddles make less sound when you're slooshing through them. So that might be something. That's good.
That might be something.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
He's rolling
Oh.
dice.
But
don't like that.
I roll dice all the time. Anybody wanting to do anything on this particular leg?
Rosenthal is going to cast Identify on the ring that Izamina gave him. To just
Ritual cast or?
no, it's not. It's just a normal spell. Oh no, wait.
Yeah.
Wait. I don't know if I can do that, can I? Do I get it back after a long rest?
But you didn't take a long rest.
Long
You
rest,
have
yes.
No, I can't cast Identify. Never mind.
I mean, you could
Put
do it
cork
as a
in that
ritual.
one. I can't do it as a ritual
Why not?
because it's not in my spell book.
Oh, right. Yeah,
I
you get your
know.
scribe power. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah. No.
We're almost to the
Fancy
city.
ring.
It's fine.
it's just a fancy ring. Okay,
It's
never
a pretty
mind.
fancy ring.
Then
I mean, you could still attune to it.
don't you need to take a short rest to attune to it? Like you have to
Yeah.
like sit with it.
I mean, that's
I
a
don't
good
really-
enough explanation for Malik. He's like, yeah, it's a fancy ring.
That
I've
is
got
also true.
50-minute intervals.
Yeah, that is not long enough for short rest.
Yeah, no, I need.
In most cases.
We're
Like I
almost
said.
there, Doctor. You'll get there.
We're gonna get to Orlane, and
I mean,
he's
what's
just
the
gonna
worst?
fall
I mean,
asleep for 72
you're
hours.
you're on day 2-ish of your journey.
Yeah, see?
You're almost there.
Nothing's happened. We're good. We're fine.
Exactly.
We are 2/3 of the way there.
Not
No, you're
quite.
2/3 of the way to the end of the
The
swamp.
everyone roll a Constitution saving throw, please,
Absolutely.
including Dr. Rosenthal.
16 over here.
16.
Oh,
Hey.
It's because we
That's a
shared that
5
hug.
with a
We're
natural
tethered
1.
together now.
Yeah, we're in this now.
Oh, what? We're
Ooh.
picking it up for Malik.
Now it's all
17.
correct.
yeah.
Ooh, Malik.
That's
Uh,
really good.
Plus 4
I
is
got-
5.
Excellent.
I got 10.
Oh, Malik.
Can I sacrifice my roll for Malik's roll?
Yeah, can I get an assist?
Yeah, if you're a divination wizard, yes.
Help action.
I mean, you've you're a pretty strong fella. You're not quite used to rucking with an extra 100+ pounds of crap on your back, though.
I am not.
So that's a bit of a. I mean, you can do it in the mountains because the mountains are cool air. It's crisp air. You know what you know. You can your inner fire, as it were, can it assists you there. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah,
But
there,
here
there are
it's-
dwarves
it's-
there. It's fine.
It's the rain during the day turns into on the second day turns into this warm miasma of sort of gentle. It's not as heavy rain. It's not a thing. It's just sort of that light, almost a mist, and it just sort of heats the air and sort of just makes you. Basically, it's almost like walking into a wall of sweat, and you're just
Oh,
like, no,
Florida.
So
this sucks.
humid.
this really. It's. I mean, it's a swamp, so yeah.
So humid.
Anyone else disturbed by the fact that that door keeps opening? Made you look. All right.
Yeah. I was gonna get off cam.
All right. It's October. Come on.
All right, so
Yeah.
slogging through,
You're
trying
slogging
to
away.
get the driest spots of land.
Yeah. So now give me another survival check.
Bible? Oh no!
Hashtag bless. Hey,
Really?
Mike.
Hey.
Yeah, absolutely. Mike, make
Yeah.
a ruling for me. You know
Sure.
how I have that thing where if I help an ally, I get
With a
to
spell. Yes.
yeah, with a spell, I get to force them to attack somebody.
Yes. I'm here for this. Bring it on.
I am not.
No, it's fine. Hashtag bless for Del. And for
Hashtag
Malik
blessed
and
nothing else.
for Zanel for the time being.
Wonderful.
Because they're the ones who are leading us through.
That's a 9
With the
Ooh.
bless.
with the blast.
I mean, to be
Do
fair,
we get to roll two?
I rolled a 3 and a 1 on the bless.
that's for your survival.
That's survival.
Yeah, because bless is attack rolls and saving throws.
Oh, it's not skills. Okay.
Guidance would be ability check.
Then
I
that
have
would be an 8.
guidance. Have guidance.
I think it's a cantrip.
Yep.
But
So,
8
Your,
for survival.
I mean, you think it's this way? But God, this weather is terrible. Ugh,
This weather's terrible.
bugs are terrible, and it's just it becomes this like night and day sort of just such a gross weather. The gnats stick to you. They don't want to stick to you. They're just there's so much moisture in the air. You're just like walking into a cloud of gnats, and you're like, I sort of like
Great.
Yeah, they're a bad thing.
Great.
And the what are they the other
Malik
all the
has-
ambient wildlife is much louder today because it's much more warm,
Yeah.
And we have Sirenscape.
and we have soundscape.
Yeah.
So,
Malik has helped Delphia with those checks in the past, so
Yes.
Delphia will turn to Malik and be like, "Do you think this? Does this way? Does it
Yes.
seem like we're still going the right way?" Oh, okay.
did you roll it?
I'm
you just-
helping.
Are you going to agree, or are you going to help, or are you just going to agree,
Yes.
actually make the roll? Doesn't matter. I'm
Can
fine.
I pull out the map that we got from Olala and just like look?
Sure.
Map.
Does it look like we're going the right way
You have
based
no
on the
idea.
map?
I think we are. Look. Delphia
Let's
seems
do
very
it.
confident about it. Malik's looking
Mm.
very confident about. Let's do this.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
look
got a
up to them.
mediocre 9.
Oh, yeah. Oh, perfect.
So,
yes.
yeah.
No, you guys are. You're pretty sure you're going the right way. Yeah.
It's
We're on the same plane.
Definitely.
We're
in between these 2 points.
Sludge. Yep. No, this is
Yeah.
for sure. You keep moving for a while. Izamina, give me a perception check, please. And Zanel.
That's not good. 8.
14. Cool.
Cool. No. Yep.
Doing amazing.
It you definitely, as the day goes on, it's warmer, it's grosser, it's almost distracting. There's all these different things, and then the water starts getting deeper, and you're like, nope, wait, this isn't right. You got turned around somehow. You're kind of walking this way when you should have been going this way, and you're kind of moving into.
Just without anybody, she's going to try to do it really sneakily without anybody seeing. And she's just going to be like,
Okay. I mean, it's yeah, you guys definitely went in the wrong direction.
yeah,
Just
guys, I think I know what the problem was.
upside down.
Delphia, Malik, come here, look at this. And I'm gonna, like when you're trying to do your homework before the bell rings, and so you make your friend like just like kind of hunch over and you do it on their back. I'm gonna like turn Marcos around and put this map down on him
Hold
and
on.
be like, okay, look, you guys, Malik, Delphia, look. I think we were doing this, but we should do that because like the water should be getting less,
Mhm.
not more.
right.
Right.
Like the water gets more here, but we should not that. The opposite of
Right.
that,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
I believe you're right.
Okay, let's try that.
And it's like a 45-degree turn.
Should be going this way. At this point, you're sure you've lost probably a half a day.
Sure.
It's nothing.
That's
Right.
easily recoverable at 10 minutes with a 15-minute rest.
We're sightseeing. That's all we're doing right now.
You look at Rosenthal and he's got the
The-
biggest bags
The
under
bags
his
is
eyes.
starting to get bloodshot. His
He's
hair
like,
is matted.
he looks like he
We're
He sort of looks
so
like a blonde
waterlogged.
version of Ringu.
When
Sort
I
of just like the hair is just like just, and
When,
just like just bedraggled.
when Malik looks at Rosenthal, can he still see the person,
The what?
the
Fae?
companion
The
for
Fae.
Rosenthal?
Rowena,
She's
the shield maiden of the Mistress
She's,
of Thorns.
she's I'm not gonna say oblivious. She's just sort of sitting on his shoulder. She's eating a peanut.
I offer like some of my meat, salted pork.
And she takes a chunk from your hand, and I don't know if this is impressive or not. She tears it in half and takes a bite out of it. And when you open, give me a perception check.
Alrighty. Perception. There it is. Oh,
Nice.
now I roll high.
Excellent.
20. 30, 20.
She's got the sharpest teeth you've ever seen in a humanoid thing. Like something that looks, a head, 2 arms, 2 legs, vaguely humanoid. Her teeth are like serrated.
Oh.
You're like, wow, that's an impressive set of teeth for a not
I
reptile.
mean, so are mine.
Yeah, but you're kind of reptilian. She's not. But those are some savage looking teeth.
Maybe she's part dwarf too. I don't know.
That's what it is.
Assumption right there.
And now suddenly, with your high perception roll, you kind of, oh yeah, hey, there's some scars in Dr. Rosenthal's top of his ears. And you're like, hey, those are about the size of a small person's bite marks. Huh.
Malik's gonna have to process this information for a little while.
Cool.
He's gonna
I'll
wander
just-
that
I'll
way.
I'll be over here. Back. we got to find our way out of it. Yeah, I'll just. And she smiles at you. And she says, all you see is like basically almost like a row of sharp teeth. Just like.
Yeah, I do the same with the row of sharp teeth. Like,
What are we doing? Malik, are you okay, man?
It's just like grimacing at Rowena on Rosenthal's shoulder.
I'm just gonna be over there.
Dr. Rosenthal, you basically have Malik comes over and he offers up some salted pork, not to you but to Rowena, and then he just
Well, I offer some to Rosenthal too.
oh okay.
Yeah, you're giving him food? He is in.
Gold, treasure, salted pork works just as well.
Excellent, right?
Fresh meat right from the bone.
So, day to evening to night. One more survival check from anyone looking for dry land.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Oh, I'll go for it.
Sarah just shared the stats from Singlis. I haven't even cracked 1,000 damage yet. Man, I gotta. These are rookie numbers. I gotta get on
Swag
this.
in there.
19 total.
11.
Easily done.
So what is this? A
Okay.
survival?
Yeah, this is where to camp.
Cool.
Oh fuck!
You
Natural one
Them
again for
sharp
3.
teeth are getting to you, man.
Yeah, the sharp teeth are getting to me. Like I'm just like,
So,
yeah,
kinda-
yeah, whatever. I'm keeping an eye on Rosenthal's
Yeah.
shoulder.
so you're looking this way and you're like, oh no, I'm sure this should be a perfectly fine place to, and then your foot just kind of goes straight through the big piece of turf into the muck. All right, so maybe not. So then you look around and Delphi is over on another ridge. She's like, actually, this one's better.
Yeah.
Hey,
who's ta-
Toffee.
Who's taking watch?
I'll
Like what?
go for
I'll ta-
watch.
I'll
Okay.
take watch. Marcos, Bud, really, thank you for taking watch last night. I didn't. Why don't you go to bed? I got this.
Okay.
Yeah. What am I rolling?
Perception.
13?
Wow, you're doing terrible for perception. For
I
you.
mean, it's a +6. My
you, it's
passive
terrible.
perception is 16.
Yes.
I'm so excited about having my tabard back that like I'm taking watch by sewing the newest
Hey,
round
you're
of
so, like-
stories into my tabard. Yeah, absolutely.
You kind of have. But then because Dr. Rosenthal, I believe, is still awake.
I'm not gonna lie, I have headcanon that Isamina's tabard has like cartoonish depictions of Marcos on there being a jerk.
We need to we have to find somebody to animate it, and we'll just basically have the tabard as like the.
It's tiny right now. There's maybe like it's not even like 2 inches tall. It's tiny because it takes her whole life to fill the tabard. So it's small. It's very small right now.
We need to
I'll
have
do
an
some
animator.
stick figure mock-up.
Yes.
And we will have Isamina's tabard scrolling past as an opening sequence with 8-bit CG characters, all through the stuff that we've done.
Yes.
We
Well,
need to find
someone
somebody
now
do
has
that.
to
All
make
right.
this happen.
It
I
just
have
keeps
never
getting
been more
bigger.
motivated for us to be successful.
Right? All right. So, you, and amazingly, your passive perception is what saved you.
Ooh.
Hey, Steve, remember that music I was requesting?
No, no,
Yes.
don't do it.
Which music?
Oh,
So, yeah.
The dragon music.
Isamina, you're sewing, and you come to the end of a thread. It's like, ah, crap. So you tuck it back in, you tie it off, you bite it, just flip it off, and you're sifting through your bag for the next little strip of thread, and something catches your eye. It's somebody out here with a torch. It's almost like a glowing orangish yellow. And then there's another one right next to it. And they're about, this far apart.
They look like torches.
Well, in the distance for a minute it did, but now you're not sure because they're smaller than them. Notice there's no flame. There's no something, but then you hear
Well, the dock has those lights.
big movement of almost like a boat, something large in the water, sort of sloosh,
Boat.
sloosh sort of thing. And then, over here, there's another set of those reddish orange things.
Okay, so like the first set is here and the second set is like here.
Yeah, it's about 10 feet away from it. It's a
Not-
bit higher up.
Not flanking far.
No.
Not clever girl far. Just to the side of. Right?
Yes. About
Sure.
10 feet.
Okay.
10 feet away, 5 feet higher up.
It's our horses. They come back.
That's interesting. Can I make a guess as to what it is?
You
Are
don't
they?
really
Is
have
it
to.
moving toward? I know what it is.
You hear you hear at that point sort of the guttural rumble, growl of a large reptilian creature, and you see a third set of eyes. Because now that you know their eyes, it comes
Yeah.
down. The head itself, large, scaled, very reptilian, large fangs dripping with some kind of saliva or mucus.
Sure.
A fourth set comes down and looks at you with almost a level of malevolence or probably hunger.
I've seen the
Is
Star
it the
Trek episode.
same? Is it the same creature that Literotica had in the dungeon?
Oh, no.
Okay.
This is way bigger.
Because I was going to run up and hug that one. Okay, then I'm just going to grab my snace and hold it up
Fair.
and kick Malik as hard as I can.
Why?
Why?
At least
Why
it's
are
not
you-
me.
Oh boy.
And it almost has an internal conversation with itself. You basically see one of the heads comes down, looks at you, looks over at its associate. The associate looks at it, looks it down. It almost looks like it smiles, or it just opens its mouth wider. You're not sure. It first one shakes its head.
Yeah. Kick Malik again.
Cool.
And
I'm going to get everyone to roll initiative.
the kickings will continue.
I don't know what the combat
until-
music sounds like. I hope it sounds
Until
good.
morale improves.
I'm pretty sure that this is an ability check, but is initiative an ability check?
Initiative is, in fact, an ability check.
Let's go disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got the full swamp / Hydra music going right now.
Nice.
8.
I really got to learn. That was Delphia. Was it 8?
Yeah.
8 too.
I'm sleeping hard.
13.
Okay. Doctor.
A 6.
Yeah.
Alec.
18.
Wow. Izamina.
If there's ever a time for me to get a good initiative, it's right now. 15.
Nice. And you guys are so lucky. I rolled a 6.
Oh,
So-
good.
It's just curious more at this point. It's like sussing you out. So Izamina kicks you hard, Malik. Malik, your predatory instincts, your danger sense, all of it just sort of fires up. Your adrenaline just goes snapping through the roof. Something
Stranger
just punched
danger.
you. You're like getting up, going, "Whoo! Ah!"
Stop kicking me!
And then
Kick.
suddenly you're you kind of look up, look around, looking at her very angrily, see a
Eyes
head
in the dark.
of a gigantic snaked, long, elongated neck behind her, and you're like, fuck.
Yeah, initially the rage kicks in because I was woken up from a rather fantastic dream.
Gross. TMI.
Son of a...
But I'm just gonna move Izamina out of the way as I'm coming forward, and this thing's gonna get a maul upside one of its heads.
Blue beans.
That is a 24,
Oh yeah,
and I am raging.
of course you are.
11 damage. Wait, +2 because of the rage.
Okay, 11. All right,
13
13.
because of the rage, yeah.
Yep, got it. Izamina.
Isa is going to I need to re-equip my snace. What was that thing called? Sorry, Mike.
What did I call it?
Not snace. That would have been useful. I would have remembered that.
Wow.
+1 mace.
Dang.
Yeah, 'cause
Base
I
of
was
the serpent.
Yep.
Hydra?
That sounds familiar.
Absolutely. I am going to
Is this still in your equipment? Oh no, you took it out.
no, I took it out. I was fully ready to give it up, friend.
Such a nice one.
I am going to cast Aid on the doctor, Malik, and Zanel. So their hit point maximum goes up by 5. Current hit points go up by 5.
Cool.
So not 10 total, but like 5 for 8 hours.
Nice.
And I'm gonna get Malik, although he just walked away, to smack the thing again.
Where'd he go?
Steve. Hit again. Do it again.
Take another swing.
Malik just moves Isa out of the way, and then she comes back over and goes, okay again, and then just goes back out of the way.
And I just realized as well that we have some new viewers in the chat. So,
Hey.
for Malik's rage, it's very quiet, but he breathes smoke out, and the smoke manifests as dwarven and dragonborn
Almost spirits.
spirits. Does a 21 hit?
That's a hit.
The thumb comes around.
The thumb comes around.
thumb
That is
comes
13 plus 2 with the rage, 15.
Nice. Okay. I do math. All right. Marcos.
Okay, I wake up. I see big scary.
Wake up to the sound of Malik chuffing. And
I'm
breathing.
going to cast Searing Smite on my spear. Not my racial trait, just the basic Searing
The spell.
Smite.
Yo.
And I am going to exploding up to my feet. I'm going for the body. Nope, I guarantee a 7 does not hit.
It does not.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Just do one quick thing. I'm pretty sure I have one. Thought I had one. Apparently I don't have.
We're not using a map, right? Because I'm still in the caves.
Yeah, it's Theater of Mind.
All right.
Viewers, if you play a game and you do not have a statistician tracking your stuff, you need to get one because we have the best, and seeing all this stuff is so cool.
For the map, I am on the
Oh, there we go.
Kilt Grotto entry.
Okay, head to Swamp 1.
Swamp 1, going there now. Oh, that is a swamp.
Do not get-
Just have to make the big.
Good.
Oh, dear.
Oh, it's one creature with multiple heads?
Am I
Yeah.
that close?
Oh, no,
I-
I don't like that at all.
Yeah, I kind of knew that because Mike was
That
like, Mike sent
changes
me a thing in the
everything.
chat, switch it to the hide your fight music. And I'm like, no.
No, I don't wanna.
That's on my list.
Okay. Whew.
So I believe
Oh,
I'd be over here closer to it, yeah.
Alec is closer to it. Marcos just moved up to it. Izamina would be sort of here-ish.
Sure.
And everybody else can move around as they need to.
Okay. Okay. Goodness.
Hilariously. I need to turn this off.
Thank you, Singlis, for being our statistician.
Yes.
Thank you.
The
Single drugs.
greatest.
Thank you for fueling our internecine war over who gets the team.
Everyone else, admire the floating disc that Dr. Rosenthal has beside him.
Hey.
Hey.
Amazing. Nicely done.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
That would be better.
That's you, Zenel.
So I will use my movement to kind of move up to see what's going on. But since the creature has not attacked, I will not attack it. So I will hold my action till the creature attacks a party member or myself. I'll hold a short sword action.
Interestingly, what I missed as well, with that second hit, Malik, you managed to club one on the side of the head, or one of the heads, and it collapses.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, Mike, you can't hear this, but legit, as soon as you said it collapses, it sounded like something was splashing into the water. It sounded really awesome.
I'm here for the timing. All right. Delphia. Oh, wait, or Zeno. Yeah, you did your...
Yeah, I'm holding action.
Okay. And you are 10 feet away from it? 5 feet away from it?
Oh. I'll move up right here.
Oh,
So I'm in
perfect.
5 feet.
Sure. I mean, make it easy for me. It's great.
Yeah, just like we don't know if it's evil yet. Like,
Well,
so-
exactly. I mean, sure. Delphia.
Hi, yeah. I'm figuring out all my dice that I need to roll. I need to
Oh
roll
my
so
dice.
many
Love
dice.
it. Love it.
We've
Oh,
got
yeah,
sneak
with the-
attack going on. We've got dread ambusher going on. Plus,
It is, in fact, a
this-
monstrosity.
It is a monstrosity,
boy.
and upon waking and rolling over to see what on earth is going on, her first thought was, "Hey, gotta protect the villagers," but then she sees this thing and is, "Oh no, oh no!" And she does this like duck and roll thing through the bushes to over here, and she gets herself set up, and she's going to shoot twice. So first roll, that would be a 15 to hit.
15 hits.
It hits. Oh my goodness. Okay.
You got a
So then
benchmark.
I get sneak attack. An ambusher. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 12 damage for the first one.
That's a hit for 12.
And
This is a
then the
hit.
second one, oh, that's good. That's 15 again. 15 to hit.
Hit.
And then we've got 13 damage.
And your 2 arrows,
Shoo, shoo.
rapid succession, strike another one right in the face. Hits it like one straight through the eye. And it sort of collapses. Sploosh. Did I time it well? All right.
And I say to the villagers, I say, stay down, stay down.
every hit Zanel's down. They're like, he hasn't even attacked us yet. Why are we attacking him yet?
There's a monster. Look at it.
You don't know if it's as evil
Yeah, I
or
do.
not.
Thanks
like
for the
swinging
gift
the
sub
sword
to the
around,
community, MC Diabetes.
Woo woo!
Yeah.
There.
Go back in time 2 days and vote for Sarah at the Game Her Awards.
Ooh.
And Dr. Rosenthal?
Oh boy. He stands up. Looks. Just like the only things he says is, how the fuck do we get ourselves into this situation so often? And then he just throws some dancing lights up for them. in
That's
the
the
hope
quote
that
of the
that will
night.
help.
Why do we
Real
keep...
questions.
Remember, he hasn't slept in a very long time.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
he's
wrong
getting the cranky.
He has the meat sweats from the salted pork that
Yeah.
Malik gave him. His
Not in a
hair is
good way.
matted. No.
So we're
He
gonna
could
go
frighten
one
small children
there.
right now.
there. Another here. Bloop.
Are these the villagers?
These little guys? Yep.
Let me,
Okay.
s- let
I
me
put
see
little
if I
sacks
have
on
a-
them because you guys are putting them into some kind of weird servitude by carrying all their yacht. Okay.
Let me see if
But-
I have a dancing light spell sound.
I'm pretty sure you do.
I do. I don't know if I could hear that over the music. But I hit the button.
Excellent.
I also did the arrow hits for Delphia. I don't know if anybody could hear those.
We're missing
Cirque
so much.
in the other room has offered to record us some music for this. He's going boots and cats and boots and cats. And
Nice.
He's a real one.
I keep him around for reasons.
And so the heads, the ones that have fallen into the swamp, twitch and spasm, sort of like almost like they're jerking or sort of everything else, and they split apart, grow basically animated Hercules style. Basically, two heads kind of split the skin from each neck portion that was sort of decapitated of sorts, and two more heads for each one that was dropped. So now there are 7.
Nah.
Uh-oh.
It should not be.
Malik. Oh wait, no, sorry, it has to attack.
Oh.
It
darn.
doesn't.
Are you sure that's
It does-
not
it
that's
doesn't
its action?
It
Have
doesn't
to.
have to attack.
Yeah,
And
that's
just
its action.
just
to-
for this
Oh,
fight, I am going to.
Darn
Oh
it.
no. he's
How does
getting
it even
special
know that we're
dice.
not its friends?
Right?
Yeah,
I'm
we're trying to help
protecting it right now.
I'm going to
Weird.
use my dragon skill dice.
We are trying to help it grow
Oh no.
with violence.
No.
And
Is that more than one use?
my dragon eye dice.
Oh no.
I don't like either of these options.
Me either.
I'm
And
very
they
happy.
both failed me miserably.
So,
I
So
like
I'm
these
never
options.
using them again.
so the
Yeah.
creature tries to attack Malik then?
The creature is attacking Malik with 2 heads.
Beauty, I'm finna attack.
Um,
Ooh.
just out of curiosity.
I rolled a 22 to hit with a short sword.
Oh, you're
On my
sentinel?
held action. On my held action.
Oh, yeah, okay. That is a hit.
Decent.
So Malik is getting 3 heads.
That's only 4 damage.
How do you
Damage.
want? How do you want to kill?
How do you want to do?
How do you do this?
I have the extra 5 health, right?
It's a bonus 8. Okay.
Yep.
Which is, I believe, the first time that any of our party have been above 50. Because that puts me at
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, you're above 50 hit
Wow.
points?
that
Does
puts
an
me
18 hit?
51. 18 does in fact hit,
Hmm.
Oof.
but I'm raging.
It does rage. So that means that you're doing. You take half damage of
Hey.
these 2 bites that both hit you.
We
For an amazing. Oh my god, really?
I like that sound. That's a
Yeesh.
good sound.
Thanks. 14 over 2, 7 points of damage.
Jacqueline, if I look
We-
over at the doctor's hand, do I see a familiar ring? On like being worn?
Unfortunately, no, because he doesn't know what it is, and he's smart, not wise. Smart.
Right. So we're going to the potion page. That's what we're doing. All right. All right.
Excellent.
All right.
Yeah, I'm here for this. All right.
three
An
heads
11
attack.
does not hit Marcos.
Nope.
A 21 does.
Ouch.
For 8 points of damage.
Oh, my question here. So I
Yep.
held my action to hit him as soon as he hit a party member, and I did that. Can I
Yep.
now use my reaction to do a sentinel attack because he's attacking my party member?
Yes.
Or is that too much? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Also,
Then I will-
I have to call up unless you can do it faster for me, Malik, the stats on the Ancestral Guardians, because they attack anything that is not you with disadvantage, correct?
Yes, if provided I hit it this round,
Which you did.
anything that if it's attacking anybody but me, it's a disadvantage.
So Marcos, take that 8 hit points back because I'm pretty sure a 14 does not hit you.
Does a 14 hit the creature though?
14 does not hit your creature.
Man.
And it rolled a 13 and a 1 for the second attack on Marcos. So it misses Marcos.
Hey.
Good.
A 19 and a 3 against Zanel. So that's a miss.
Love to hear it.
A 15 and a 3. Jeez. Ancestral Guardians for the win.
Gotta
So,
love the ancestors.
What you see is the smoke billowing from, and it's to the point where Malik is just having this flames escaping the either side of his lips and his nostrils, and this smoke is congealing, and these spectral warriors are doing overtime. They're just parrying and thrusting and sort of blocking, and this creature is baffled by where all of these things came from, why it can't bite them, and why it seems to not be able to, because they're just getting in they're harrying it all over the place. Pretty cool. Izamina. Oh wait, no. That was you, that was the thing, so back up to Marcos. Not Marcos. Malik.
Mal.
That's me. Okay, I'm noticing extra heads in this thing, right?
There are now 7.
I have no idea how to deal with that. So I'm just gonna hit it really hard.
Go for that
That's
hard.
fair. That's fair.
Actions. There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit it.
It's the opposite of Thanos.
Ooh, 9, but I don't have the bless yet, do I?
Nope.
No. Okay. I'm guessing a 9 does not hit.
A 9 does not hit. Swing and a miss. Not going to attack it recklessly?
I am not at the moment. Or I didn't
Izamina.
declare it first.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Bless at 2nd level, which will be Malik, Zanel, Delphia, and Marcos.
Ooh, there you are.
So I'm gonna be like, Marcos, it's okay, sweetie. Or not Marcos, Malik, it's okay, sweetie. You can do this. Try again
Do it.
with a bless.
Nice.
And for my bonus action, while Malik is swinging, oh no, shit. Is anybody has anybody been hurt yet?
Nope.
Nope.
We're doing okay.
It hasn't managed to hit anyone except Malik.
Yeah, I've taken 7 damage, but 5 of that was the stuff you already gave me, so
Yeah. Then we'll go with the bless, and you can hit again, Malik.
Wait.
This one's gonna be reckless because it annoyed the fuck out of me.
There we
Why-
go.
Cool.
How dare you not get hit?
You got a
Reckless and blessed.
great
And
weapon?
the big hit.
I feel like
Okay.
that's a Bruno Mars song.
I'm guessing a 19 hits,
That's a 19's a hit.
if I had to guess. So this will be plus 10.
Yep.
7. Okay, 10 plus 2 from the rage, and then 10 on top of that for 22 points of
22.
damage.
Smack.
But now, if it attacks me, it gets advantage.
Well,
but
it's
if
already
it
got
attacks,
disadvantage if it attacks anything else.
well, yeah, no, it didn't, because I missed that attack, right? But because of the bless and the Delphia
But you still
hit,
damaged it. Yeah.
well, yeah, but if I hadn't, if
Yeah.
Delphia or if Ismina hadn't blessed me, then it would have been back to normal everything. But now he's got disadvantage if he attacks anybody but me, but he's got advantage if he attacks me, so I'm going to be a sponge for a couple minutes.
So, blam, and you shatter one. It's right into the side of the head of one of them. It's like crack. You can feel through the hammer. You can feel the impact on the bone. It goes. One of the heads splash. It goes down, lifeless. Next is Marcos.
I'm going to stab it again.
Stab it.
Bless.
You have less.
So without bless, that is a dirty 20.
All right.
With bless, that is a 23.
Yep. Also nice.
So it does. Let's see. 4 piercing damage.
Oh, it's a searing smite too.
Yes. 1 burning damage. And I'm going to burn another spell slot. For a divine smite,
Nice.
which is going to be
Paladins.
3d8.
Gotta love it.
No, just 2d8.
Yeah, it's not undead.
Yeah, and I still only have first level spell slots. Sucks. For 9 radiant damage.
Nice.
Yep, and on its turn, it needs to make the DC 13 con save.
Okay.
Let me set them on fire.
Yep. It's an L.
Okay, clearly the creature is bad. Okay, I've learned. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and move around because if I get over here, they get advantage, right? Because we're flanking now.
Yes.
Beauty. I will hit it with the short sword. 19 to hit.
19 hits.
All right, that's 4 damage. And then we'll spend a key point and do flurry of blows. $12 on the first one.
Nope.
23 on the second one.
That's a hit.
Where's my... Oh, hold on. No, it's only 13. 6 damage.
6 damage. Okay.
And that's it.
And you move around to your thinking fairly safe position. You kind of start come in with a short sword, and then you just sort of focus your key, and you snap it right in the base of one of the neck that's closest to you, which is a neck that Marcus had already stabbed. So it still has this sort of flame leaping down it, and it sort of twitches. The neck spasms and falls into the water. So now it has 5
Okay.
again.
Okay. Okay.
Delphia.
Yes. So I'm gonna remain crouching here, and with my bonus action, I cast Hail of Thorns,
Nice. Nice.
and they need to succeed on a Dex check.
Go dragon dice. Not with a 3. This dragon dice
Yes.
hates me.
Great. Okay. So then I shoot with bless.
Of course.
That is a 15.
That is a hit.
Okay, so I'm trying to shoot for right here, and it's supposed to hit everything in a 5 foot range around that with the hail thorns.
Yep.
Okay,
Oh,
awesome, excellent.
oh,
Yep.
Oh my
a
gosh,
foot, you say.
oh my gosh, 10, 16. That's 20 damage.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
And that's my turn.
And Delphia being very well hidden in this underbrush and around the underbrush. The rest of you see an arrow that sort of splits, or you're thinking it might be an arrow. Or maybe there's a plant in there there's a porcupine, but this whole nest of thorns just comes spraying out of this bush area and just peppers into the side of the Hydra. Does a significant amount of damage. Dr. Rosen, are you moving at all? You're done?
I'm done. Thank you.
The only reference
Rosenthal?
I have for that is those things on the Ewoks that like flick their head and then like a whole bunch of darts come out.
Yep. Wow, that was
Yeah, it was a deep cut.
dating
I'm
you.
not gonna lie.
That was a long time ago.
It's on Disney.
Dr.
Plus.
Rosenthal.
Okay, he is gonna spend all of his movement and his action to dash. He wants to be. Yeah, he wants to be here. So this is. Yeah, that's what he wants.
Now, which direction are you going?
Behind the thing.
No, I know, but so you're going around
So I'm like going through the
The bush? Over here?
bushes and stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I have 60 feet, so like kind of pushing through, and then hopefully my
30.
your dad will
Yep.
be near Delphia. It trails 20 feet behind me, so
Yep. That's your action?
yep.
Bonus action? Anything? No?
The best I can do is move the dancing lights, but just kind of, I guess, as long as I can see, I know it's not a big deal.
It's fair. The Hydra. It's 5 heads. Uh, 2 are attacking Malik.
With advantage.
Oh. Okay, I will just use that one roll then.
5?
A 19
Hits.
and a 21.
Hits more.
Cool. Terrible rolls though. So 4, 9,
Nice sensible
18,
attack.
9 damage total.
Is that halved?
That is halved.
Yeah, I can take
And
it.
you can sentinel attack.
Nope. Nope. That was 2. That was 6. That was 6.
With your blast. No wait, were you blessed? I don't know.
I got.
I don't know.
That
who
was
blessed.
8. Ooh. You're getting closer.
A,
Inching your way up.
a 10 against Marcos.
These are all disadvantage, yeah?
Yep. A 10 against Zanil. Oh. Oh.
I don't like that.
Oh.
I don't like the sound of that.
I rolled a natural 20
that
and a 7. But
Oh.
with a bonus, it adds up to 15 on Zanil.
hits.
That's a hit. It's not a crit.
Yeah, it's not a nat. That's all that matters.
Good thing, too. I rolled a 10
This
on
is
the
the
dice.
best barbarian power ever.
15,
Legit.
15 points of damage. A piercing
15. Okay.
Totem barbarian, psh. That's only if you don't have a party to protect. Come on.
And-
Yes.
None of the heads regrow. Back up to Malik.
Don't worry, when I get up to level 6, I would have been able to protect you for 2d6 on that.
Hey, Steve, just before you go, Mike, I don't know if you know what time it is, but
Oh, yep.
both of your East Coast, two of your far East Coasters over here are dying.
Yep.
Hi.
It's almost.
Zev and I have been yawning for the last 10 minutes.
I have class today.
You were saying it was almost done, Mike?
It is almost done. Malik.
Okay.
Alrighty. This is going to be a big hit. Gotta take care of this quick. And I'm blessed, right?
You are blessed.
Shagless.
So it's a 13 plus this 4, which puts it at 17.
That's a hit.
So it's 10 plus 2 plus 10 again
Nice.
for the 22 points of damage.
Heck yeah.
Wow. Okay. And another head drops. Just clobbering it into the marsh.
Oh yeah, next one up, just like a railroad tie, just keep going.
Izamina.
She's gonna grab her Mace of the Serpent and come in and clock it upside
Ding.
one of the heads. If I stand here, do I get flanking because Zanelle's on the other side?
Come to the other side, yes. On the other side.
If I were to come to this side of Mount or
Yep.
oh, stupid thing. Okay. 22.
Yep. That's a hit.
And do I get my extra poison bonus?
You do.
Hey. That is 10 points of damage.
Not bad.
That's not the worst ever. And as a bonus action, I'll use Healing Word on Malik, which then also gives him another hit.
Hey.
Yep.
So 6 points of healing plus another hit there, friend.
6 points of healing.
You're spurred on.
Yeah, I can only do the big hit once, I think.
Yep.
That's a 16.
Plus?
That's a hit.
And that is a 12 plus 2 because of the rage.
Yeah.
Hey.
Next head up.
Yeah, pretty much. From the two of you, another one goes down.
Woo.
It's down to 3.
Another one bites the dust.
Marcos.
I'm gonna stab it.
Sound plan.
15
That's a hit.
for 6 piercing damage.
Okay. That's all. No bonus action.
Yeah, no bonus actually this round.
Jazz, I sent you a Discord message.
The real one.
I'm there for you.
Hey.
Here's a note.
All right.
Oh, yes.
Short sword. 16.
That's it.
Bless with advantage.
9 damage.
I mean, yeah, you could go crit fishing.
Oh, I rolled with
flanking.
advantage. I rolled with advantage.
Okay.
Yeah. The other one was
Nine?
8. Yeah. 9 damage.
9 damage.
Then we'll go ahead and use Kia to do our strikes. 19
That's
on
a
that
hit.
first one. That's 6 damage. 19 again.
Yep.
6 more damage.
Okay. Delphia.
Okay. I am going to do Hail of Thorns again.
Nice.
So, dexterity saving throw, please.
Yeah. Yeah. A1.
Wonderful. Wonderful. That's a lot. I hit for a lot.
I hit
20.
for a
I hit. 22. I mean, I hit the guy. 22 plus 6, so 28 to hit.
E8.
It hits. Okay, good. All right.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought that was the damage from it there, and I'm like, holy crap.
Oh no, yeah, I wish. 12. That is 17, 19 damage.
That's nothing to sneeze at.
Decent.
Any damage that you need an abacus to figure out, it's fine. It's
Yeah.
great.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's
Carry the.
You're Dr. Rosenthal.
How's this thing? It's got what, 3 heads still?
It's actually after that, it's got 2, and it's not looking good
Oh,
at all.
okay. He's gonna try. Okay, he's gonna throw an orb at it. Yeah, that's what he's
Cool.
gonna do.
Cool,
He's
cool,
gonna
cool.
throw his orb. And he's trying to like hit its body, not its heads.
Sure.
That is a 19 to hit,
That's a hit.
and I'm gonna choose. Yeah, I'll choose acid damage.
Go with what you know.
Oh my dear lord, that's 22 points of damage.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That was 2 of the 3 die were all full. Red max.
That's great.
How do you want to do this?
Yes.
He is just so cranky. He doesn't understand why this keeps happening. Like, we weren't doing anything, we were just sleeping. And he's just like a grunt and a wail, and he just like tosses it at its body.
Yes.
Because he's so done. And wants to hit
Great.
it like square in its back. Just like
Great.
The acid splashes and spreads across the back, eating through muscle and hide. And the creature lets out a wail, an ear-piercing shriek. The remaining heads that were struggling as it was spasm and twitch and splash, falling. The whole thing just kind of collapses into the marsh.
he shakes his head and he just goes back to where he was sitting to sit back down to keep playing with his book.
Dr. Rosenthal splashes back out of the marsh, onto the dry land, dusts off his feet, back to his disc. Yeah, it's probably a good place at that point. Now that everybody's panting and
Oh, wonderful.
The disc
Love it.
floats over Delphia in her hidey hole.
so let's call it there for this evening. It's a good place. And we'll do a quick little round table to everyone to see what everybody's up to. And I just lost my thing. So let's start at, I guess we'll go at the top and work our way back down. So, Jacqueline.
Hi, Jacqueline, she, her. I played Dr. Rosenthal, he, him, a cranky human wizard. You can find me on Twitter at It's Gingivitis7. You can find me on Twitch at It's Kikilia. And I had a streaming schedule and then work got crazy. But I will pick that back up soon.
Steve.
I would like to go last, actually.
All right, that's fair. Jazz.
I'm Jazz, she, her, played Zanelle, she, her, human monk. You can find me on Twitter at Zumain with 2 E's.
Zev.
Everyone, I'm Zev. You can find me at Bugari Gaming on Twitter and the YouTubes. And I play Marcus for Sale.
And Belle.
Hi, I'm Belshare. I played Delphia, and you can find me all over the interwebs as Belshare. I do a lot of cosplay streaming. I like to teach people how to cosplay, and really into Destiny right now. It sucked me back in. So that's what's going on my Twitch right now.
Fair. Sarah.
Hi, everybody. I am Sarah, she, her. I played Isamina Lascelles, she, her, the cleric tonight. And you can catch me here Tuesday nights at 6 p.m. Pacific. But also, I am the DM on our Sunday D&D campaign, which happens Sundays at 2 Pacific. And you should come over and check us out. Mike is the cleric in my campaign. Coincidental. Because, well, I forced that actually. I reincarnated him and made it happen. So that was on me. And you should come out and check that out.
And Steve.
I am Steve. I am the regular storyteller here on VBN. We won't have the regular VBN game. We're on break for 2 weeks. But we will be having the Vampire Saturday Takeover, which will be adjacent over on the Level Up TTV channel. Then we're going to play some Blood Hunt with a bunch of people and, Diablerize people, you know how it is. And then we're going to hop over to Rolling These 20s for the Philly by Night. And obviously after that, come to Sarah's game and, vote for Sarah, I guess, or go back in time and vote for Sarah, do something along those lines. And next week, we will have Changeling returning on Wednesday. So after this, ordinarily tomorrow, but not tomorrow, next week, show up for some Changeling and have some fun with the Fae folk. So, yeah. And also, buy some coffee.
Buy some coffee.
Buy some coffee. Code is
And
in the
I
chat.
was your DM. Thank you for joining us. You can catch my pre and post COVID cosplay adventures at Canadian Captain America on Instagram or CDN Cap America on Twitter. You can catch me here on Tuesdays running and sort of providing the world for these ragtag bunch of misfits to gallivant in and trip over themselves. You can catch me on Sundays, as Sarah said, as the cleric who doesn't know he was reincarnated, but there it is. In the Fandolin by Night, got it right. And you can catch me on Saturdays normally in the part of the Vampire Takeover in one of the Vampire games, Delve into Darkness.
Quick
Not
thing.
this week, but not next week, but the week after, but not.
I totally forgot to do it during the break because I was messing around with a bunch of stuff, but we can do a giveaway. So there will be for a Mithril Armory D10. We're going to do it for the next 10 minutes. So I'm going to start that now, and everybody enter in the chat. We can get a D10 or D20 to somebody. A 10 D20. You just pop it out, fold it up, and it's a D20.
But we're still going to let our
How do you
people
do
go,
that?
though, because they're all on like the East Coast.
Yeah, it'll be it should say in the chat to
!! Raffle.
! Raffle. and you can enter.
Cool. All right. And do we announce who we're rating to now? Not that we really need to do an announcement at this point, but
Yeah, I guess so. We will be rating in once again. They are back to Weed and D, for the yeah, for Art Heart Studios.
right. So we just now wait. Do we fill in with dead airspace? Do we try to have
I'll
banter? What
I'll
do we
throw
call
up the end screen and then we can let everybody go.
it? Cool. All right. Thank you all for watching. We're going to raid over to Weed and D, and we're also going to put all of our East Coasters to sleep.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Have a good night, everybody.
And then we'll see you all next week.
Bye.